This is the second journey of the petitioner, my lord.
सारा second journey, first journey,
Order-
case कौन को?
Order dated 27/1/2024.
एटी first journey generally आखी बंद करी नहीं है first journey माने representation दूसरे हित
No, my lord.
disposal पे जाई थीबो.
My lord.
Generally first journey है या एटी का सेकंड journey चले ना. First journey, second journey, third journey चलते हुए.
Lordship directed the DLSC to consider my application for victim compensation. That has been rejected by annexure 4, page 28.
What is the why it is rejected?
Lordship,
Why it is rejected?
Lordship, I'm reading, my lord. They observe that
Page?
page 28. Last portion, my lord. Last paragraph. After going through the case and considering the allegation in its entirety, the committee unanimously resolved to reject the application of the victim on the ground that there are no criteria or provision for payment of compensation to a male victim under the allegation of attempt to murder in schedule of Odisha Victim Compensation Scheme 2017. Hence, this application is
तो
true.
मुझे देखांतु से victim compensation scheme rate अच्छी कि नहीं?
My lord.
देखांतु.
Victim does not discriminate.
अरे भाई देखांतु और कोडा अच्छी से victim scheme हिसाब से जीवा ना और
Lordship kindly glance to the definition of victim.
वो डेफिनेशन जानी छी मते देखिबा दरकार नै मो पचारची एई जो लेखा हैला एथरे जो ग्राउंड रे सेई ग्राउंड रे एई स्कीम रे अछि ना ना जानिबी मो एते कथा देखिबा नै स्कीम रे अछि ना नै बस सेट देखांतु खत्म
शेड्यूल 2 माय लॉर्ड शेड्यूल 2 रे अछि माय लॉर्ड
कोन लेखा छी डेथ अछि रेप अछि फिजिकल एब्यूज ऑफ माइनर अछि rehabilitation of victim of human trafficking
9 the grievous physical injury or any mental or
loss of fetus achi born greater than 25% partial disability
yes 9 the grievous physical injury or any mental
9 ता कोड
schedule 2
आपण कोड दैछंती
17 that has been
आपण कोडा देखुचंती
17
केमती 17 एटा गोटे अलगा हबो केते डेट रे अछि आपण को
that is my lord
31st March 2017 it is the government notification एथरे तो भूलवा नहीं
that has been amended in 18
amended
in 18
देले आपण amended आपण नहीं आपण बगरे हां
17
देखले मत देले कॉपी देंतु स्कीम से एक्ट न थाय रे स्कीम टा इज डिफरेंट विक्टिम कंपनसेशन स्कीम रे आसपोटा होम एटा को कहार डान छै ओडिसा गवर्नमेंट देखनु
my lord
कोड ओडिसा कहार एटा नोटिफिकेशन की करछि कार जण के जणा नै मो देखिबि नै को की नोटिफाई करछि देखिबे ना को आंध्र प्रदेश को तमिलनाडु देखले मुने बिना
my lord
फिर ओडिसा रे देखनु अब ओडिसा देखनु भाई स्कीम टा से एक्ट नथिबो सब स्टेट रे डिफरेंट स्कीम एवरी स्टेट हैज अ डिफरेंट स्कीम सो हाउ कैन यू गेट दिस इन द एक्ट बाबू देखिले
I will
because it is under a scheme na
yes
ए स्कीम रे जदी थिबो आपन को मिलिबो जे स्कीम रे नाही हम जानलो क्या
कंपनी स्कीम 2017
एग्जैक्टली 18 के अमेंडमेंट
18
हां से अमेंडमेंट अछि की you are claiming something you must get mister
my lord I will bring my lord I will bring that will come on the next I will bring my lord
आपण जो अप्लाई करथिले the 17 केबे अप्लाई करथिले
no my lord
अप्लाई केबे करले
apply
केबे अप्लाई करले
apply my lord I upon 24/2023
हां 23 अप्लाई करले
my lord
जब से ये अमेंडमेंट ता देखा दो
my lord I will bring my lord I will bring
अमेंडमेंट ता देखा दो
डाउनलोड कर 17
लर कांच विद petitioner to show the amended victim compensation scheme 2018
my lord
okay ठीक है you show me the amended scheme list the matter on 4th September get the amended scheme and that schedule अपन कोड पाइले where did you read
ये where the legal service one organization has issued this book
कौन organization भाई
that is legal service institute club that is book but bilingual book that is I got this book
केते शेड्यूल 2 रखते शेड्यूल 2 टा
Schedule 2 9.
ये कौन प्राइवेट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन टा
My
क्लार्क
lord, my lord.
Schedule
lord.
could have, that is applicable to women.
No, I'm a victim of, I'm a woman victim. My husband was assaulted.
Husband.
Yes, husband, I'm a victim.
And his death was not due
No.
to that assault.
307 FIR has been registered, charge sheet submitted, and the victim means lordship can look at the definition of victim.
Can you give me a copy of this book to me? Extra book अच्छी.
No, again, you take it, man. Let's me take it. It is a bilingual.
I know. Code कते पेज रे छै का?
आगो extra कुछ mo पाखरे में नहीं आउ. When that book was launched, I got that book as a free copy.
मैंने कॉपी तो कराया जी खाली ओडिया रे कराया
Okay.
जी ଆଉ କଣ?
For awareness purpose.
हबनी
ना ना ठीक है अपन देखिए
हबनी
आप
हबनी
लीगल सर्विस इन ओडिया रे बनिछ ना देखिए
victim was a woman.
सो एटा होची शेड्यूल 2 रे कोच
Schedule 2. Schedule 2.
gang rape loss of limb part of body scheme provides for women I can change it to men
I bowed down to your lordship.
scheme करने वाला को बताओ चेंज
My
करें
lord, my husband was injured. Subsequently, he died.
I am not on that.
My lord.
I have sympathy for your husband, whatever.
My lord, kindly have a
But the
glance to the
question
definition of
is the
victim.
scheme provided.
My lord, I'm
for the-
I'm dependent to
भाई
the injured.
सुनो तो लो, सुन तो लो.
My lord.
The scheme is meant for the women victim or survivor. How can a man will get? That is my question.
My lord, the
The
victim.
scheme has not been made by the government. Has not made the scheme for men.
My lord,
What can I do?
my lord, the definition of victim includes
The
dependents.
definition I can't go to the definition.
Dependents, my lord, I'm the dependent.
I can't go to the definition. I can go to only to the scheme. The scheme says for women mean it is women, not men.
Lordship, then
Sorry. This code doesn't.
Lordship, schedule 1, schedule 1.
No, sorry, ମୁଁ ସବୁ ଦେଖି ସାରିଛି କିଛି
Lordship, schedule 1, my lord.
ନାହିଁ ସେଟା women ପାଇଁ ଅଛି.
My lord, this schedule was not for other crime. Other crime.
You are not coming under that.
One
My lord, I'm coming.
You are not coming under that.
Loss or injury causing several mental agony to women and child.
Women.
My lord, I am the dependent. The
You
definition.
may be dependent. I don't care. I say it is meant for women. The court cannot change it for
My lord,
men.
kindly have a glance to the
Not,
definition.
I will not glance anything. Look, this court doesn't find any infirmity in the order passed by the learned. What is that order? What is that order?
My lord, it includes dependent. I am the dependent, my lord.
No, can't be.
My lord, the provocation.
No, can't be.
Lordship, kindly have a glance
No.
to the definition.
No, you go appeal before the High Court. I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, my order will be set aside. Simple. Look, the
Lordship, it includes would be the dependent in the case.
बिल्कुल नहीं.
I am the dependent, my lord.
You may be.
Dependent is coming under the bill.
बिल्कुल नहीं. You are not the victim. The petitioner, the what is where the imprint order?
Page 28.
Yes, 28 and extra 4.
मेरे कोट कर लो.
Last 4 line of para 1.
Answer 428. Last. So the learned secretary DLS Nabarangpur has categorically stated that since the scheme is meant for the victim, meant for women victim, and this the scheme, Orissa Victim Compensation Scheme 2007, or even the victim compensation scheme, the amended victim compensation in 2018,
7.
shall not cover the petitioner's case. Hence, it has been rightly rejected, and this court doesn't find any infirmity in the order passed by the learned DLSC. Secretary DLSC. Next.
Item number 2.
Lordship, I may be pardoned to make a mention. This matter, Lordship, may kindly be taken up, if possible after launch or tomorrow, Lordship.
Why?
Lordship, I am not prepared, so just move the
Possible
application.
launch for a job. List the matter on 11th. Next.
11th, Lordship.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ହିସାବରେ ହବନି
After
sir.
tomorrow.
ଆପଣ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ନାହିଁ ତ ଆପଣ ସଫର
Lordship may be taken up as last case.
No, ଲାଷ୍ଟ କେସ୍ ଏବେ ଗୋଟାରେ କୋର୍ଟ ବନ୍ଦ ହେଇଯିବ. I'll sit in the DB. ହେନ୍ତି ହବନି ଆପଣ
Lordship,
ଆଗେ କରନ୍ତୁ
two more,
କଣ
Lordship.
ପାଇଁ ଏଥିରେ କୋଉ ରକେଟ ସାଇନ୍ସ ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଏତେ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର କରିବାକୁ ପଡୁଛି ମୋ
Lordship, there's
କଣ
some
ଏଟା ରକେଟ ସାଇନ୍ସ ଅଛି ମତେ ବତେଇ
discrepancy with my record, the
What
annexure,
record?
annexure
ଏଟା
number.
ଇସ୍ୟୁଟା କଣ ମତେ କହନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କହିଦେବି କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସଲ୍ୟୁସନ ନେବେ କଣ ଅଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ
The present person is a service provider
ହଁ କଣ ସର୍ଭିସ ପ୍ରୋଭାଇଡ
for the bank
what
institution.
ସର୍ଭିସ ପ୍ରୋଭାଇଡ
It provides just to recovery of the any bad loan.
recovery of the bad loan
Lordship.
who are you
I am the service provider.
no you are just like Arcel
No,
you are
Lordship.
recovery agent or what
Recovery agent,
you have
agency. Yes.
ସେ କହିବେ ତ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ରେ I am the recovery agent ଖତମ ତାପରେ
The actually we are coming under the purview of one agreement that was made between
agreement between the
bank and me.
what is your
And
grievance
they violated one clause
what
by
is the grievance tell me what is the grievance
Lordship, they terminate my service agreement.
Terminate.
Terminate violating the clause.
I'm not going to decide this is not a tender bench
Lordship,
I
Lordship,
can't decide this sorry
Lordship, it's a
sir agreement violation ଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର arbitration clause ଥିବ କଣ ଥିବ ୟୁଜ କରନ୍ତୁ
no, Lordship. I'll come to that. That's why I'm taking some time.
arbitration clause ଅଛି
Arbitration clause,
ଅଛି
no.
ଆପଣ agreement କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ straight agreement କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ agreement କୋଉଠି
Lordship, that's why I prayed.
ମୁଁ ଆପଣ solution ଦେଇଦେବି ଆପଣ 2 ମିନିଟ୍ ଲାଗିବ
I'll be enough fair
show me
to
the
submit.
agreement sir show me the agreement
That's why agreement is at page 13 starts.
page
13.
13
Lordship.
This is a contractual dispute. This court is not deciding the contractual dispute. First of all, number one. Number
That's
two, let's see the arbitration clause. Is there arbitration clause?
Lordship, then this matter may be.
ठीक है सर ठीक है
yes.
arbitration clause টা देखें
Milord, I know it's a contract matter. That's why I
ठीक है
filed
सर
two pits,
arbitration
two
clause
pits.
ଟା मुझे चेक करें
But it came to Lordship's
आप
bench.
कहीं तरबर होचंदी मुझे देखेंदी ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମୁଁ let me see also ଆପଣ ତ arbitration clause ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମତେ termination subject to the provision of agreement bank shall have the right to terminate this agreement at any time by giving not less than 30 days prior notice ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ notice ଦେଇଛି 30 days notice ଦେଇଛି
Lordship,
30 days notice ପାଇଛନ୍ତି ନା ନାହିଁ
Lordship, in part 1B of the, Lordship, may kindly peruse the part 1.
ସାର୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ 30 days notice ମିଳିଛି ନା ନାହିଁ
30 days, that's why I'm
କେବେ
saying,
notice ମିଳିଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ
I'll be enough fair, Lordship, to move this before this honorable court. Lordship, kindly, I just need 2 hours or 3 hours time.
କଣ ପାଇଁ
I'll show everything before my lord. But it's a contract matter, it should be.
it should go to the contract
Yes,
bench,
yes,
sir.
Lordship.
This
That
matter
may be.
pertaining to a contractual dispute, let the matter be placed before the appropriate bench for the adjudication of the matter. Hala?
Lordship.
जानते. Next,
Item number 3.
3.
My lord, the petitioners are challenging the notices issued by the opposite part number 3 for purchase the land of the petitioner for the extension of the road, my lord. Your lord,
Extension, yes, sorry,
extension of the road,
sorry. Extension of the
road,
road.
yes, my lord.
Sir, please don't talk inside. Please don't do this.
Annexure 1 is the ROR, my lord. Annexure 2 notice.
I'm asking what is the issue? Your plot,
Our
your
land
plot.
has been acquired,
your land,
yes, my lord.
your land. Who has acquired your land?
OP number 3, executive engineer R&B, my lord,
For what purpose?
for the extension of road.
For
Yes, my
widening the
lord,
road.
without giving proper compensation, my lord. So the annexure 1 lordship have glance, RORs, annexure 2 notices. They are not coming under land acquisition matter. ଜମି ଅଧିଗ୍ରହଣ notice ନାହିଁ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଇଏ
ଜମି
ନାହିଁ
ଅଧିଗ୍ରହଣ ବେଞ୍ଚ କୁ ଯାଉ ନା ମୋର ଜମି ଅଧିଗ୍ରହଣ ବେଞ୍ଚ କୁ ନାହିଁ ମୋଟା ଜମି ଯୋଉ ଏନକ୍ରୋଚମେଣ୍ଟ କଣ କହନ୍ତି ଓଡିଆରେ ଏନକ୍ରୋଚମେଣ୍ଟ ଜବରଦଖଲ ବେଞ୍ଚ ଟା ଅଧିଗ୍ରହଣ ବେଞ୍ଚ ଟା ସୋ ଲେଟ୍ ଇଟ୍ ବି ପ୍ଲେସ୍ଡ ବିଫୋର ଦ ଅଧିଗ୍ରହଣ ବେଞ୍ଚ
prayer for compensation, my lord.
ସାର୍ କମ୍ପେନସେସନ ସବୁ କମ୍ପେନସେସନ କଣ ସମାନ ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଆକ୍ୱିଜିସନ କମ୍ପେନସେସନ
Land
ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ
acquisition year act ଅନୁସାରେ
Sir,
ଯାଇନା
land
notices
acquisition
have a
is
glance,
different.
notices have a glance.
Sir, please try to understand land acquisition matter is different. This is a,
This-
this
this is-
court is not for land acquisition. Division bench को ଯିବ.
This is
Division
not
bench ଶୁଣିବେ.
coming under act, my lord.
ଆରେ ଭାଇ ଶୁଣିଲେ ତ ମୁଁ କହିବି.
Notice ଟା
ସବୁ
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ,
compensation ଏଇ bench ରେ decide ହବନି.
notice ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, this is not coming under the act, my lord, land acquisition act. Only simple notice given ତମ land
ଆପଣ
ନିଆଯିବ।
କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ compensation ଦରକାର ମତେ କହିଲେ? ସେ କଣ ଦି notice ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ.
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କଣ ପାଇଁ compensation?
ଆମ ଜାଗା ଗୁଡା
ଆପଣ
ଯାଉଛି।
ଜାଗା ନେଇଛନ୍ତି.
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଆପଣ properly acquire କରିନାହାନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଜାଗା compensation
ନାଇଁ,
ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି
ଆମେ-
ଆଇଲା ନା.
ନାଇଁ ଆମେ acquire କରିଛୁ
ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ।
ସେଠି cultivation
ଶୁଣିକି ଖାଲି ବଳ ହଉଛନ୍ତି.
cultivation ହଉଛି ସେଠି।
ଆପଣ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ଏଠିକି?
ସେ
Your land has been acquired or not?
yes,
It has not been properly acquired.
no,
They have not given you compensation.
No.
That's why you have come here. That is not the bank. Go there. चलो आगे बढ़ो. Next item. Let it relate with the respective bank. ବୁଝିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଖାଲି ମୁଁ ଅଲଗା ବେଞ୍ଚରେ ଗୋଟେ ମ୍ୟାଟର ମୁଁ ଡିସାଇଡ୍ କରିବି ତାର ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ
ଗୋଟେ act ଅନୁସାରେ ସେମାନେ acquire କରୁଛନ୍ତି।
ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ବିଲକୁଲ ନାହିଁ ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିବିନି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ।
Item 4,
4
But as per the Millard, licensing regulation of Paradip Port Millard, the lease in respect of lease granted in respect of immovable property where the club.
ଲିଜ ଟା କେମିତି ଏଠିକି ଆସିବ?
No, no, not it is a eviction matter. I'm thinking it is eviction order is.
ଲିଜ ଟା ହବନି ଲିଜ ଟା OPGL କଣ ହେଲା OPGL
No, OGLS Act it is government.
sorry
No, Millard.
OGLS Act
Millard, it is just Millard, it is a eviction proceeding.
sir evictions OGLS ରେ ବି eviction proceeding ହୁଏ ନା ନାହିଁ?
No, it a public premises unauthorized eviction act
ତ ସେଟା
proceeding.
ଏଠି ଆସିବନି ମୁଁ କେବଳ OPL ଛଡା ଅଲଗାଟା ମୋ ପାଖରେ ନାହିଁ। So let it be placed within the appropriate bench. Next. OPL is only OPL. Encroachment of land. Government land of encroach करथिबो सेटा आसीबो। बाकी public premise सेटा हला सेटा अलगा कोर्ट आउ को अलगा bench।
It is eviction matter.
All demolition. Legal?
All
Let
eviction.
me see. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check. Let me check.
All eviction.
So, ଧରତୀର ସବୁ eviction ଅଛି ଏଠି।
I am sorry.
କାଇଁ କୋଉଠି ଅଛି? ଏଟା ନାଇଁ ମ ତମ ପାଖରେ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର କୋନ କୋନ? ଏଟା ତ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଗୁଡା କୋଉଠି?
Download. Down. Down.
Subject matter ଦେଖ। Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check. Okay. But how can OGLS ର ଅଲଗା ଲଟ ଏଠି କେମିତି ଆଇଲା? ସେଥିପାଇଁ OGLS OPL ଗୋଟେ କୋଟେ ହେବା କଥା ସେ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜନ ହବନି। ଏଗୁଡା OPL ଫାଳେ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି OGLS କୁ DB କୁ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି। I don't know what the logic behind that. OGLS ଯିବ DB କୁ OPL ଆସିବ ସିଙ୍ଗଲ ବେଞ୍ଚ କଣ ପାଇଁ? What is the fun in that? I don't understand. High Court. All kind. Hello, I'm a
Thank you. Obliged.
Thank you. Sorry.
No, no, Lords.
You keep it. You want copy with you. ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଲି ମୁଁ ଥରେ ଦେଖିଥିଲି ତାପରେ ମୋର ମାଇଣ୍ଡରେ ପ୍ରିଣ୍ଟ ହେଇକି ଭାବେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଭୁଲ ହେଲା ଇଏ।
As per the scheme, the 30 years lease is permissible for operation of Millard immovable property by the under the Paradip Port Millard. Admittedly, my contract was executed for 5
You see a shop.
years shops.
Shop.
Port shop maintaining of the port club house टाको maintain କରୁଛୁ Paradip Port ରେ
Club house को
maintain କରିବ
What?
ମାନେ maintaining Millard is
ଜାଗା କାହାର?
Paradip Port ର
Paradip Port.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
You are what you are occupying as what? Tenant.
as a lessee Millard.
Let's
Lessee contract as a tenant, your lordships. The scheme provides maximum 30 years to be provided for the as a temporary basis of immovable property. But my
So you have your lease is for 30 years.
no Millard, 7 years Millard,
7 years.
7. But
You are
with
saying 30.
no 30 years scheme provides Millard. Law Millard, the regulation provides 30 years. But my contract executed 5 plus 2, 7 years Millard, for which the public premises eviction matter was initiated Millard. Admittedly, I have not filed. I appeared but not filed show cause Millard. And say
The reply.
so cause reply, sorry, extremely. So cause reply was not filed and document was not submitted. And same also I preferred appeal before the honorable district judge. District judge confirm the order of passed by of the Public Premises Act, your lordships.
What is the order?
Your lordships, basing on the writ appeal that,
What is the order? That's
your
it.
lordships, that is start from page 69, your lordships, Annex 12.
कौन लिख
Your
लिया?
lordships, if lordship come page 71, my lord. The last, the regulation which let apply page 71, your lordships. The last one, the provision for lease and license are prescribed in the regulation framed by the petitioner, namely Paradip Port Trust Immovable Property, Land and Housing Leasing and License Regulation 1975. Is it true?
Regulation.
Yes,
Annex
yes,
it.
yes, yes.
You not annex.
It's not. Regulation.
Which provision of this
Miller, your lordship.
75?
Milord, your lordship, so rule 4, for regulation 4, your lordship, just next page, your lordship. Lease and license shall be granted purely on temporary basis, not exceeding the 30 years and may.
Just 1 minute. Not exceeding 30 years means what? 5 ବର୍ଷ ବି ହେଇପାରେ,
Again,
7 ବର୍ଷ ବି ହେଇପାରେ,
exactly.
10 ବର୍ଷ ବି ହେଇପାରେ,
Yeah.
କିନ୍ତୁ 30 years above ହେବ
They
ନାହିଁ।
can, again,
That is the-
exactly.
that is
This,
the-
your lordship.
ତ फिर what's
So
the-
what I am saying, similar, since I am in possession, I am ready to, Milord, I am ready to pay all the abide regulations, Milord, as per the their procedure, Milord. So I want to continue because I have invested some amount, Milord. So in
what-
fact,
what-
I mean, city club taku maintain karigo, I have installed AC, bedroom sab jinsa, there is a various, Milord, investment by the
you are
petitioner.
running the club.
Clubhouse of the puppet. The Paradip Port member will come and they will, Milord, relax and I will give some. So this is the
Entertainment. place.
entertainment. Milord. So I'm ready to. And in fact, they, Lord, I
What is the reason for that moving you out?
pardon, Lordship.
What is the reason for moving you out from there?
Period. My term period is over. Term period.
No,
Your Lordship, in the meantime,
Up to the lesser.
your Lordship, in the meantime.
Up to the lesser, sir.
Yes,
If
they.
the lesser say, okay, आपका time
Yes,
खत्म हो
exactly.
जाओ, जाओ,
But I
अब जाओ.
but the
If
scheme
the-
provides.
Can you claim that, okay, because you have
Yes.
given me for 7 years, you have to again extend?
No, Milord.
It is up to them.
No, Milord, what
It
there
is
is
a
a
pleasure of the, if you say 30 days of notice देवा କଥା ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି, then you manage a natural justice violation, I can
Look.
interfere. Now the question is, on what ground you are seeking extension? I have spent money, that you
No, no,
knew
no.
it very well from the beginning,
Yes, yes.
that I will be continuing it
Yes,
for
yes.
6 or
Yes.
5 or 7 years, whatever. You have spent money,
Yes, Lord.
that was known to you or not?
Yes, sir.
So everything was known to you. You entered into an agreement, and the clause of the agreement says, okay, within 7 years you have to vacate. You have to vacate. Then what can I do?
In the proceeding before the learned court below, they observed that I have not filed show cause. You Lordship, kindly paragraph 4 of the order.
Please forget it about it. I am
The-
not on that. Again, so cause. Reply to the
Rep-
show cause.
Sorry, reply to the show.
ସମସ୍ତେ show cause କହୁଛନ୍ତି.
Again, sorry.
Everybody, old, young, everybody says, they didn't file show cause. To ଆପଣ show cause file
And
କରିବେ.
reply to the show.
You file a show cause reply.
Show cause reply. I have not filed.
Show cause reply.
And-
File.
And statute provides that I have to produce all documents. I have not filed. Milord.
It's fine, but when if you file, they are not happy.
Milord,
they are
in the
not
Milord,
satisfied
in
with
the
you.
meantime,
They might change the person, they might get a better person, they might change a better person to give them better facilities. It is up to them.
Milord, in the meantime, Milord, since the lesser Paradip Port, I made applications to consider. They call me, Milord. I have just
So they call me what? For what?
for discussion, your Lordship.
Go on.
No, Milord, I am just giving your Lordship
Go on,
kindly.
have a
Just
discussion about
just
it.
Annex 10, page 2, your Lordship. Page 2, your Lordship. This was addressed to managing director of CID.
No, June
Stop.
ବି ପଳେଇଲାଣି ରେ,
I am posing.
9 July ବି
Your
ପଳେଇଲାଣି।
Lordship, subject, your Lordship. Kindly have subject, your Lordship.
ଏଟା ପଳେଇଲାଣି ଯେ।
Milord, I get a complaint, Milord. They main application next page, your Lordship.
ଆପଣ ଯାଇଥିଲେ
Jaitil and submitted application. They still, your Lordship, next page. Kind.
discussion କଲେ।
A discussion call, they will consider, but they are not taking any decision. Page 14, your Lordship. Next page, your Lordship.
Next page.
Your Lordship. This person annexed 14, your Lord, next page, your Lordship. Sir. Pursuant to the letter, subject continuation of lease period, so and so, so and so. Lord, I undertake, I will operate club and shall not, Lord, Lord, the middle paragraph. Further, we lessee shall operate smooth operation club and shall not act in any manner which is prejudicial interest to the port, and also obey all bylaws, regulation and notification issued by board to time to time. Therefore, we request you kindly consider our case and extend the release period up to
Your
3.
application.
Yes, our application, my lord.
See one thing.
They have not my lord.
One thing, see, as per the agreement,
Your lords.
or you can say even the Public Premises Act, this is, sorry, regulation, this is purely a temporary thing. Maybe 5 or 7 years, you are already, you have taken that property for 7 years.
Yes.
Now, after 7 years, if the lesser want to evict, can the court stop unless there is some natural justice violation?
Yes, your lords.
Can you?
No, my lord, I am that's this eviction part now, my lord. By virtue of the letter dated 2nd July 2024, they have accepted for consideration of the part of the performance. Page 2, your lords. You can have annexure 13, your lords. Next page 2, my lord. Next, first page. And your lords, kindly subject, your lords. You kindly have.
I'm giving you 1 week time. You will go and approach.
Well, your
If they
lords.
consider it is fine. If they don't consider, don't
Well,
come to here.
your lords.
Sidha conditional order kar diye la. The petitioner is the petitioner challenges. You have challenges this appeal.
Appeal order of London district. Annexure 12, your lords.
Petitioner challenges the special jurisdiction case number 3 of 2023 passed by the learned district judge Jagat Singhpur, wherein the petitioner had filed an appeal under section 9 of the Public Premises bracketed Eviction of Unauthorized Occupants Act, which has been preferred by against the final order of eviction passed on 4/3/2022 in miss case number 20 of 2020 under section 5 of the said act by the learned estate officer Paradip Port Trust under Paradip Port Act. The brief contention of the present petitioner is that the petitioner has been continuing there for about 7 years,
For 7 years.
for 7 years as a lessee for running the
My lord, lease out of a club. Port
Sorry?
C4 club. Port C4. That memo, your lords.
what is the name?
Port Seafarer Club.
3 Ideal Homes
This is the my company name.
company name. So Seafarers,
Seafarers.
Seafarers, SEAFARERSS club cum hostel building consisting of 2 floors having 3,000 square feet living area on each floor and constructed a piece of land measuring 120 meters into 5 meters at Paradip, Revenue Village, Sandakud, Post Paradip, District, Jagatsinghpur.
Your lords.
Learned counsel, the petitioner further submit that since he has invested huge amount in running the said clubhouse, he should not be evicted.
Scheme.
Huh?
Scheme ko 30 observation. The
Oh,
scheme
scheme.
provides. My lord, the regulation provides 30 years. My lord.
What provides?
My lord, the maximum period of 30 years. That may be.
He further submit that since the regulation, the Paradip Port Trust movable properties bracketed lands and houses leasing and license regulation 1975 provides for is the regulation 4 regulation sorry 3 sub regulation 4 3
It is 4, your lords.
4 huh?
It is 4,
No,
your
no.
lords.
First short title, second definition, third purpose of grant. 3/4, 3 bracketed 4. Quote kar lo. On perusal of the said regulation, it is clear that the petitioner can be allowed up to 30 years. Huh? Sorry. Which reflects that though the lease period is for a temporary, the lease period is for a temporary, this period is temporary, comma, the outer limit is 30 years. Outer limit is 30 years. hence the present petitioner seeks the intervention of this court for the direction to the opposite party to allow him for that, for some more period.
remaining period
Remaining period one,
ଯେତିକି ଚାଲିଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା lords
say remaining period, for more period. full
Okay.
stop. This court is of the view that since it is a purely contractual dispute which doesn't fall in the realm of writ petition, but hence this court doesn't interfere in the contractual disputes. However, this court can only direct the petitioner to approach the opposite party number.
Let.
Huh?
Opposite party number.
Singular word.
With the lordship grant the one your lordship is the authority to
Opin
chairman
num-
OP
opin
number
number
one or chairman.
Opin number one, to consider the a representation of the present petitioner. We have filed already.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Consider the representation pending before him for extension of the period
As per the regulation.
as per the considering the spirit of the regulation in force, full stop. According to dispose of.
Till then my lord no course
Till then,
ଯେ କାଳେ eviction ଗୋଟେ ଚଲେଇଛି
It is made clear that the petitioner to approach the OP number one within 10 days from today.
Mm.
Until the matter is taken up by the
court
OP number
authority
one, there shall not be any course election.
oblige.
Within 10 days go and do
ଆଜ୍ଞା
that.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Order ଦେଇକି ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ within 10 days ମାନେ 10 days ୱେଟ୍ କରିବେନି ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଦେଇକି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନହେଲେ ଭାଙ୍ଗିରେ ମତେ ଦୋଷ ଦେବେନି ଆଉ don't come here.
ନା ନା
मैं तो touch नहीं करूंगा.
highly oblige
It's a totally contractual matter. Why should this court will interfere?
highly oblige.
Next,
Item number 5.
five.
Matter relating to assessment under 126 of the Electricity Act and based on the verification report and upon detection of unauthorized use of electricity. This aspect was dealt by the forum. Similar matter, your lordship matter is pending and your lordship passed while issuing notice.
Issue notice it is first time. No?
No.
Date
Date change କରିବି
କେବେ ଅଛି ଏଟା?
ସେଥିରେ ଅଛି ଏଠି।
ଏଟା ଅଛି କେବେ? ଏଟା ଅଛି ଏଟା ଲଗେଇ ଦିଅ
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ହେଇଛି କଣ
19th June 19th September ଗଲେ
ମିଳିଲା।
19th September ସେଟା ଜୁନ ରେ ଗଲାଣି
ହେଲା।
ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ
Next.
ଅପରେଟ।
Item number 6.
6
For disposal of infringement case, a connected matter is fixed to 5/9.
5/9 similar 5/9 next
Item number 7.
May it please your lordship.
7
May it please your lordship.
please.
Your lordship, the petitioner's parents, that is petitioner's father, was a government servant and he passed away in the year 2019. He was entitled to government pension and subsequently, your lordship, her mother, being the family member, was receiving family pension. She also died in the year 2022. Thereafter, your lordship, the petitioner approached the bank to know about the status of the amount kept by her parents in the pension account. The bank did not respond, your lordship. She made representations repeatedly and ultimately approached the ombudsman. And the ombudsman, your lordship, acknowledged the receipt of the complaint. And after acknowledging receipt of the complaint, they wrote to the bank and the bank replied that we have released the amount as per nomination given by the account holders. And with that single line observation, just like a post office forwards a letter, with that information, the ombudsman has closed my complaint. Whereas your lordship will find annexure 4, page 19, I had sought for the details, and unless those details are available with me, being one of the legal heir, I cannot seek any other remedy to recover the money that has already been taken by my brother.
Which bank?
Lordship, State Bank of India.
Okay, give a copy. Issue notice to State Bank of India. Mr. Mahapatra. Give a copy to Mr. Mahavadra. ଆପଣ ସେ ବକ୍ସା ଭିତରେ ଥିଲେ କେମିତି ଦେବେ notice?
No, Lordship, I'll go immediately after this. I was held up with something, that is why I'm sorry, Your Lordship.
So give a copy to Mr. Mahavadra. Hala.
Lordship.
The copy of the writ petition be served on Mr. Mahapatra, who usually appears on behalf of the State Bank of India. Hala. List the matter on 3rd September.
So, my brother is OP3 and RBI is OP1. I'll take notice.
RBI को कहेंगे देवी वहाँ
His brother को तो नहीं
जबरदस्ती RBI को पार्टी बने ना
But OP3 private party brother
ये प्राइवेट पार्टी
जे brother जे नहीं जाइछ पैसा
आप ताको नोटिस देबे ताको बाय इशू नोटिस
register post
OP3 बाय रजिस्टर्ड पोस्ट ताने लंबा डेट दिया 12 September 12 September who district
Mr. Bhuvan
ताने 12 September next
problem
Item number 8.
ये आरबीआई को कम भाई पार्टी समुद्र बनाते मुझे अजय जानी पाले नहीं को व्हाई डू यू मेक आरबीआई द पार्टी भाई
so only
आपण
formally
इंटरेस्टेड इज आरबीआई कोन करिवो आरबीआई कोनटा करिवो
no ombudsman को पार्टी करियो
ombudsman को पार्टी काई करिवो ombudsman को पार्टी बना जाए
quasi authority
डिसाइड देगा तार काम सरी गेला ही जे आफ्टर डिसीजन इज गिवन ही फंक्शंस ऑफिशियल ही कांट गो टू ऑल दिस थिंग्स से क्वासी जुडिशियल अथॉरिटी से तो का पार्टी बने नेक्स्ट
My lord, petitioner claiming for awarded compensation and financial assistance under the Atrocity Act, my lord. The
आपण
defense-
हल्ला कोन की कोटी खंडिया हला कोटी देहरे मुंडरे गालरे
some
नाकरे कोटी
villagers-
कोन
some villagers of
कोन करले आपण
caste, other caste,
कोन कहले आपण को
lodge a FIR to false case lodge against me, my lord.
Who are you?
I am the SC/ST category, my lord.
You are the assistant category कोन फॉल्स केस लॉस कर
That false case lodge against me.
कोन
Thereafter,
पई
that the case is acquitted.
कोन पई फॉल्स केस कोन पई लॉस
ଜାତିଆଣ ଭେଦ ଦେଇକି ମୋ ନାଁରେ ଦିଟା କେସ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି।
कोन कॉलेज से कोन आंदे मो नारे दीटा केस कोन पैसे केस टा कोन को सेक्शन रे कले कोन कले रे कहबे
Yes, madam.
जस्ट जातियाण भाव खाली कहि देले ही जो जातियाण कहि दे नै जिबिना
One-
जातियाण अरे आज मिसयूज करती अधिक जातियाण कि कहि देला मो जा गाड़ी दे देलो मो नारे ए मते जाति दे गाड़ी देला
No, no.
हां
Offense
आपण
under
जाति
section
गाड़ी
one-
दे एकदम जंदी ये होजी पूरा
Lodging FIR, my lord, offense under section 140, page 4, my lord.
हां
Offense under section 140.
सर सुनंतु आपनकर फॉल्स केस कोन को पई फॉल्स केस हितला फॉल्स केस टा कोन पई
ना मु एइथरे ए केस रे इनिशिएट हेइतिले मते बर्तन आकुटा लागै।
से केस टा कोन सर ठीक करे कोना से केस कोन कले आपण व्हाट इज द फैक्ट्स ऑफ द केस जो केस रे आपण जोडा इक्विटल हेली बोली कहउछि कोन हितले
केस ना ये ऑफेंस रा कहूछ मु
ऑफेंस सेक्शन मु भूली गेले एबे नवा सेक्शन आइलानी मो से पुराना सेक्शन में कोन कले कहि दंतु मते कोन कले आपण आपण कोन करथिले माने फॉल्स केस कर देले एटा कोन सेक्शन देखंतु मते खाली कोन कले आपनकर एक्शन टा कोन एक्शन कले मु रिएक्शन टा देई आपण एक्शन टा कोन
संडा कर मु एफआईआर ता लॉ
कहबे ना कोन पई जेले कहबेनी कोन हेतला कहबेनी तापर फॉल्स हेतला कि ट्रू हेतला हम जानिबे ओ केस हितबा कोस रे इक्विटल हे गेले आपन को कंपनसेशन मिलबा एटा को न्याय मिलबा कंपनसेशन भाई
एक्विटल टा वन बेनिफिट ऑफ डाउट रे
हां केते कारण रही पारे बेनिफिट ऑफ डाउट ही पारे गुडे ये
insufficient एविडेंस ही
एविडेंस आसी न पारे आपनकर को ये विटनेस ये तार
हॉस्टाइल हो गए
हॉस्टाइल हे जीवो केते कथा अछि आ ता अर्थ आपन कंपनसेशन मिलियो हमर हिंदी सिस्टम नाही इंडियन ए जूरिस्प्रूडेंस रे
मोर डिफेंस पिटिशन ता
इक्विटल हे गेला करस्पोंड ये मिले बोली नाही नियम नाही
डिफेंस पिटिशन ता पेंडिंग है सेटा डिस्पोज करया पे
को एग्रीमेंट में पने
तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर का गई
अंडर अनेक्स रे
कहा को दैछन
अपोजिट पार्टी 1
प्रधानमंत्री
ना ना समस्त
प्रधानमंत्री जाइथिले प्रधानमंत्री वाली जाइछन
किंतु अपोजिट पार्टी
का-
1
वन के
1 is the SC/ST commission.
तो आप जान दो सेठी मु काई ऑर्डर पास करी हम जान दो देखो The petition, land council petitioner seeks to withdraw the writ petition
ମୋ grievance
in
ଟା
order
pending ଅଛି, ସେ
in
କଣ
order
ହବ?
to pursue his remedy at the appropriate forum. Accordingly, writ petition the withdrawal
ମୋ
withdrawal
grievance
is
pending
granted.
ଅଛି।
Huh?
Annex ରେ ଏଇଟା
ଥାଉ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସେଠି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କାହିଁ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେବି
SC/ST department
ହଁ, ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ।
secretary SC/ST department
ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସେ SC ବାଲା ବୁଝିବ ଆଉ ମୁଁ କାହିଁ ବୁଝିବି ଆପଣ ସେଠି ପର୍ସୁ କରନ୍ତୁ
ଏ representation ଟାକୁ ବେସ୍ କରି ମତେ order କର।
ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ପ୍ରେସ୍ କରିବେ ସାର୍ ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ ମୁଁ କିଛି କହିବି ସରି ଆସିକି ଧକ୍କା ମାରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ଖାଲି ଏଠି ଧକ୍କା ମାରିବା ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ନାହିଁ ଏଠି
ନାଇଁ, ମୁଁ grievance ଟା ଦେଇଛି
ସାର୍
ସେଟା
ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ
consider-
ଗଲେ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ନା କେବେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସେଇ ଜାଗାରେ ଆପଣ ପର୍ସୁ କରିବେ ନା ଆଉ ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ ଦେଇଛି ବୋଲି ଏଠି ଆସିକି
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଦେଲେ କୋଉଟା କରୁଛନ୍ତି
ହୁଁ?
କୋଉଟା ଆପଣ ତ
Okay,
ପ୍ରାଇମ ମିନିଷ୍ଟର
dispose of
ନା, private,
dispose ହେଇଗଲା ନେକ୍ସଟ ଆଇଟମ
grievance-
Item 9,
ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ ସେଠି ପର୍ସୁ କରନ୍ତୁ ଯାଇକିରି ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ କଣ ହେଲା ପର୍ସୁ କରନ୍ତୁ କିଛି ମିଳିବନି କୋଉ ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ ଯାହା ପ୍ରଧାନମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ପାଖକୁ ଗଲେ ବି ଦେବନି ପ୍ରଧାନମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ କହିଦଉଛି କାହିଁକି ଆରେ ଭାଇ କେସ ରେ ଲାଗିଲା କେସ ରେ ଏକ୍ୟୁଟାଲ ହେଲେ ବୋଲି କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ
11/12/2023
compensation ମିଳିବ ଆପଣ ବହୁତ ଲୋକ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କେସ ରେ ବହୁତ ଲୋକ
kindly see the
just ଟିକେ
act,
ୱେଟ କରନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ଅଟକି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ବହୁତ ଆଦିବାସୀ ମାନଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ କେସ ହଉଛି ପଛ ଏକ୍ୟୁଟାଲ ହେଇଯାଉଛି କଣ ତମକୁ କମ୍ପେନସେସନ ମିଳୁଛି
my lord, kindly see the ହରିଜନ ଆଦିବାସୀ
ତ ହରିଜନ ଆଦିବାସୀ ହେଇଗଲା ବୋଲି କଣ କମ୍ପେନସେସନ ମିଳିବ ଯୋଉଠି ମିଳିବା କଥା ମିଳିବ ନା ଆଉ ଆପଣ
my lord, kindly see the
କଣ
ମୁଁ ଦଉଛି ତାର ଇଏଟା
ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ
ସିପି ରେ ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁଟ ଫଲ୍ସ
ନା,
ମାଲେସିୟସ୍
ନା, କୌଣସି ହରିଜନ ଆଦିବାସୀ ଲୋକଙ୍କ ବିରୁଦ୍ଧରେ ମିଥ୍ୟା ଈର୍ଷାମୂଳକ ବା ହଇରାଣ କଲା ଭଳିଆ ମକଦ୍ଦମା ଅଥବା ଫୌଜଦାରୀ ବା ଅନ୍ୟ ଆଇନଗତ ମାମଲା ଦାୟର କରନ୍ତି
ତ ସେଟା ମିଥ୍ୟା ବୋଲି ଆପଣ କେମିତି ଜାଣିଲେ
ଆପଣ ଏଫଆଇଆର କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ମିଥ୍ୟା ବୋଲି କଣ ସେ ଲୋକ ନାଁରେ ଏଫଆଇଆର କରନ୍ତୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଏଫଆଇଆର କରନ୍ତୁ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ସ ୱାଇ ଆପ୍ରୋପ୍ରିଏଟ୍ ଫୋରମକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ୱିଡ୍ର କରିଦେଲେ ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଦଉଛି ହେଲା ଆଉ ଥରେ ଆସିପାରିବେ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ
ଏଇଟା ତ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଟାଇମ
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଟାଇମ ଆଉ ତାପରେ ଆଉ କେବେ ଆସିପାରିବେନି ଏମିତି ଲେଖିଦେବି approach the appropriate authority ହେଲା dismiss ଲେଖ dismissed no case made out dismissed and he is directed to approach the appropriate authority for appropriate relief disposal ହେଇଗଲା dismiss ତ ଆଉ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ତ ଆସିପାରିବେନି ଆପଣ dismiss କର ଆସିବେ ନ ଭଲ ସେ ଲୋକଟା ଶାନ୍ତିରେ ରହିବ ଆପଣ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ଅସୁବିଧା ରହିବ ସେ ଆଶା ବାନ୍ଧିକିରି ବସିଥିବ ତତେ ମତେ ଏତେ ବଡ କମ୍ପେନସେସନ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ମିଳିବ ବୋଲି କିଛି ଜିରୋ
ଫେଲୁଆର ହେଲା ମତେ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଆଶା ଛାଡିଦିଅ
ଆଶା ବଢିଆ ଏମିତି ଏଡଭାଇସ ଦଉଥିବେ ଆପଣ
ତଥାପି ସେ ବାଧ୍ୟ କଲା
ବାଧ୍ୟ କଲା କିଛି ମିଳିଲାନି କହିବେ ଏବେ ମୁଁ ଏତେ ତତେ ବୁଝେଇଲି ତୁ ବୁଝିଲୁନି ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି Cipher is the result. CIPHER.
ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ
ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ନା ରିଭାନ୍ସ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ କଣ କରିବି
ରାଜି ଅଛି ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ ଟା ଖାଲି ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି
ମୁଁ ତ appropriate relief appropriate forum କୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ କହିଲି ଆଉ ରିଭାନ୍ସ ରିଲିଫ କଣ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଆଇଟମ
item number 9,
9 ଯୋଉ କେସରେ ଯଦି ଦେବାର 5% ବି ଚାନ୍ସ ଥିବ I will be the first person to grant you. ଯୋଉଠି ଚାନ୍ସ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଯେତେ ବାଡେଇଲେ ବି ଦେବିନି
ମୁଁ ମତେ ମନା କରିଛି
ସେଥିରେ ନାହିଁ ଚାନ୍ସ
ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ କରିଦେଲା ପଇସା ପତ୍ର ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ ହେଇନି
ଆଚ୍ଛା
ମାଗଣା କରୁଛୁ
ହଁ ହଁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଏଠି କହନ୍ତି ଆଉ ପଛପଟେ କଣ ହୁଏ ଆମେ ଜାଣିଛୁ
ପଇସା
ଆଉ ହେଲା ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ନେକ୍ସଟ
It is the
item 9,
it is the eviction matter. Kindly be given some time to take instruction, my lord.
what instruction you have filed it government is the other party what instruction will take further you have encroached the land
Yes, my lord.
where Jharsuguda
Yes, my lord.
then why do you want more time ଆପଣ ଟାଇମ ନେବେ ଏନକ୍ରୋଚ୍ କରିବେ ଆପଣ ଟାଇମ ମାଗିବେ
ମାନେ ମୋ ସିନିୟର ଆସିନାହାନ୍ତି ସେ କହିଲେ ଟିକେ ଟାଇମ ଦରକାର ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଟିକେ ନେବା ପାଇଁ ସେଇଟା ଆଉ କହିନାହାନ୍ତି
କଣ
Here the revisional authority confirmed the order of eviction.
ଏଇ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ
In the act.
ଏଇ ଖୋଜୁଥିଲେ ଯୋଉ
ନୋଟିସ ଇସ୍ୟୁ
କହିଥିଲେ ଆସିବ
ଏବେ ନୋଟିସ ଯାଅ ନୋଟିସ
ରଜ ଦେଲା
ହେଲା ଇସ୍ୟୁ ନୋଟିସ ହେଲା ଇସ୍ୟୁ ନୋଟିସ ଗିଭ୍ ଏ କପି ଆପଣ ପାଇଛନ୍ତି କପି ତ ବାସ୍ ହେଲା ଆଉ କଣ ତାପରେ ଲଗେଇ ଦଉଛି ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ ୟୋର ରିପ୍ଲାଏ that comes to the state to file the reply list the matter on 12 September 12th September.
Item 11.
Rejoinder if any. I'll take a pachku there. 19th. Upon 12th तक file कर the reply. Rejoinder if any. Release the matter on 19th. Hello. File a rejoinder after they give a copy to them. Hello. The state to file the counter affidavit and sub a copy on the counsel for the petitioner, and the petitioner shall file a rejoinder affidavit, if any, a week thereafter. Hello. List the matter on 19, 20 20. Next.
Just my notice to open or 6 Jharsuguda municipality.
Opinion number 6 opinion number 6 ta copy diyandu. Jharsuguda municipality ko copy debe patebe by registered court. Next.
Please, my lord.
11.
Please, my lord. My lord, here the petitioner is a scheduled caste person possessing a land for more than 30 years.
Koti, Jilla.
That is Chhatrapur. Chhatrapur means that Ganjam. And also my grievance petition has already been before the collector.
What is the land area?
Annexure 5, sir.
Land area kete?
10 decimal. 10 decimal. And the
Kete what 10 decimal?
10 decimal hota hai ta.
Garibo. Chhatrapur town re na?
No, town no. Town no ere.
Jaga re.
Chhatrapur that is Khata number sir, encroachment proceeding.
Town re.
2012 encroachment proceeding has been initiated. Encroachment, they have also received the penalty. Annexure 1 and
Encroachment proceeding kon hala?
No, that is pending. The Lord, that collector, by the Annexure 5, sir. Annexure 5 page 2. Collector, that is a grievance petition to the collector, and he has also remanded the matter to the Tahsildar Chhatrapur regarding the grievance petition filed by Mr. the petitioner. Enclosed, please here find herewith the grievance petition dated on 3/6/2021 filed by Sri Kanu Charana Naik, so and so residents of village Chhatrapur district Ganjam, which is self-explanatory. You are requested to cause an inquiry and into the matter and take appropriate action as per the law and report the compliance along with your views, comments thereon to dispose of the petition.
This is a homestead land.
Homestead land,
Not royalty land.
No, era Bandha Adi.
Bandha Adi ta. Field.
Bandha Adi.
Embarkment, जोटा कहते English रे embarkment.
बुझिले sir.
Okay.
उड़ा ऊपर घर.
Sir, only dispose of that Annexure 5 as per the order passed by the collector. The Tahsildar may be directed to dispose of my because cause an inquiry is also directed by the collector. हम बंद उड़ा जंगल टाइप रो अरे बंद उड़ा पोखरी नो
To approach the Tahsildar afresh with a press representation with
Sir.
grievance, and the Tahsildar Chhatrapur shall dispose it off within 15 days from the receipt of the
Sir.
representation.
Sir.
And the representation shall be presented before the Tahsildar within 7 days from today.
along with the and status को the land to contact only status को करिबा सीटा कर देबी एका
No,
कथा
8 days April. 8 April.
8 एबा सार कोजन से आ सेबा सार सेया कोजन 8 रे हां
ଆପଣ 8 days ରେ file କରନ୍ତୁ।
Sir, sir.
8 days ରେ file କରନ୍ତୁ।
ମୁଁ ବୁଝି परली आज्ञा Sir.
ମୋର ଫର୍ମାଟ ଅଛି।
हां हां ମୁଁ जानि सर देई नै सर status कोटा खाली रो status
ଫର୍ମାଟ ଅଛି।
आज्ञा status over the land to continue as on today
Petitioner shall not be disturbed
sir
till the matter is taken up by
आज्ञा
the
आज्ञा
Tahsildar.
आज्ञा
जो दिन Tahsildar take up करियो,
sir
he will decide whatever you want.
हां sir much obliged
10 दिन ଭିତରେ ଆପଣ ସମୟ ଅଛି।
sir
You approach the Tahsildar within 1 week
yes
and Tahsildar shall
dispose of
sand within 15 days thereafter.
sir
Hala?
sir
15 days from receipt of the
status of the land over the land
shall not be disturbed.
sir much obliged
Only 15 days.
आज्ञा
After that,
fortnight yes
सीधा JCP लगाओ। Next.
no appeal provision is there
Appeal for
Item 12.
तापर तो appeal जो उड़े दो they are very चालाक। Appeal जो उड़ेगो। Next.
Item 12.
may I please your lordship
आपण तहसीलदार को कह दो ना जो अपील जाऊ सीधा उड़े अपील दो संगे संगे नेक्स्ट डे उड़े दो देखियो खत्म आउ एनक्रोच करी बंद गाड़ी मुंडो गाड़ी
widow lady my lord residing over the land since
You
from.
you go to that Tahsildar.
Huh.
Pending before the Tahsildar.
Representation is pending before the Tahsildar since 6/3/2023.
Pending before the Tahsildar. Petition to pursue
Then
the-
1920 ର notice file
ଛାଡ଼, they pursue କରନ୍ତୁ। Pursue the remedy before the Tahsildar.
ନା ବର୍ଷା ମାସଟା ରୁହନ୍ତୁ।
And the Tahsildar shall dispose of within 1 month from the date of presentation of this order. Hello? So next,
Obligement.
Item 13.
13.
जानने से ऐसी भी कैटेगरी में
Where?
ये आ रहा है
Which district?
डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ
Hapur.
तहसील बापुर
Hapur. So what is the grievance?
Advocacy initiated.
Huh?
Thereafter, representation is pending before the.
Representation ଛାଡ଼ ତୁମେ properly ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ representation ଗୋଟେ ଧରିକି ବସ। Representation ଏମିତି ହୁଏନି, ଗୋଟେ proper application file କରିବେ, representation କଣ file କରିବେ?
ଅବାଧ ଅଯୋଗ୍ୟ ଅନାବାଦୀ ଜାଗାରେ ସେ
You want the settlement?
Yes.
The approach the Tahsildar with under that it is. जानते close. And send 1 month time दे दे, 1 month भीतर खत्म करो, 1 month भीतर जब खत्म करिबा ताले से you will taken up, it will be taken up.
ଜୀବନ ଗୋଟେ ଚାଞ୍ଚଡା ପଥର ଉପରେ ଘରଟା କରିକି ଅଛି।
ହେଲା ଯାହା ପଥର ସରକାରୀ ଜାଗା ତ ସରକାରୀ ଜାଗା, ଚାଞ୍ଚଲା ପଥର ହଉ କି ଉର୍ବର ଜମି ହଉ। Next,
Item 14.
14.
Next week, madam.
କଣ ପାଇଁ?
I have not filed on paper, madam.
କଣ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ଦେଖେ ପେପର କଣ ଦେଖ କଣ ଅଛି ମିଷ୍ଟର ମୁଣ୍ଡ
Land recorded in the name of school.
Huh?
The land recorded in the name of President and sorry for Hon'Ble.
ଆପଣ କିଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି କି? ଆପଣ କିଏ?
ଇଂରାଜୀ
On behalf of Mr. Bipin Kumar.
ଆରେ ଆପଣ କିଏ କୁହନ୍ତୁ?
Petition.
ପିଟିସନ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି କଣ ଆପଣ କିଏ? ଆପଣ ଲୋକସ୍
Just I am calling.
ଲୋକସ୍ ଲୋକସ୍
Yes, yes, occupied that land.
What is your locus?
I have not obtained the file.
ଆପଣ ୟାଙ୍କ locus କୁହନ୍ତୁ।
ସେ ହଉଛନ୍ତି encroacher.
We approach the sub collector.
Sorry, madam.
The petition is directly approach. Nothing doing, same order to pass करी जे ऐसा भगवान आली से order pass करी। आ कौन गाड़ी देले मोर पाकटा के देबे गाड़ी देले मोर अनमोड टाइप छड़े रे धरी के बसी के कम नथिंग नो पासवर्ड नहीं आज कौन पासवर्ड दुईटा पर मोर बस सेम ऑर्डर आपन जुडिशियली की जो ऑर्डर पास करनो है
I have no knowledge about the file, my lord.
आपन का
ऑर्डर टे ही दम जो दिए
आपन का फेवर ऑर्डर दोसी आपन को भल लागुनी
फिंगर पिठा कहिबे
अरे सही पे
तारा डिस्कस कर लो जी ताली
फिंगर पिठा कहिबे तो
ଏଇଟାରେ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ
हैं
ଏଇଟାରେ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ
सेटलमेंट पे जीव था
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
हां सेटलमेंट में जान दो सेटलमेंट में जान दो जो 3 दिन में टेकन अप ओके डिस्पोज ऑफ नेक्स्ट
सार दिए बे तम
Item 15.
May I
नेक्स्ट
please your lordship?
15
May I please your lordship? my lord?
yes
This arises out of a matter under Employees Compensation Act, my lord. My lord, the award was passed. Your lordship may kindly have a glance at annexure. First time.
let notice be issued to the opposite party but why have you made party to insurance company
My lord, insurance company has to pay the money, my lord, as per the award.
what
Well,
but you not make party to the this assistant labor commissioner
No, assistant labor commissioner को court को केंद्र पार्टी
as a
करेगी.
court है government party रहबो नहीं government
नहीं, government को दरकार नहीं. It's a matter, my lord, direction was issued and the
list the matter on 12 next
16.
My lord, this matter is for a direction to the Tahsildar opposite party number 6 to dispose of our representation to remove.
representation नहीं है थी
Sir,
अब कौन है कौन दो
illegal encroachers are also encroaching my land. Only the yes,
private dispute.
your land
my land. Yes.
your land तो आपण ये करंतु आपण सूट फाइल करंतु एटी काहे सुट
No, suit for.
जेमति एटा पब्लिक लैंड रे मु ना
No, that because there is a encroaching there public land as well as some land of mine that is there.
पब्लिक लैंड रे मु अछि आपण लैंड पे मु नाही
Okay, public land by कर दिन only public land.
ଆପଣ କି
Because I am also the bona fide title.
who against order against accident?
No, the order has,
Which order against
no,
who you are
the,
challenging?
sir, by the annex, by page, sir,
Which order are you challenging?
yes, no, that order is in my favor. Honorable Apex Court, Honorable Apex
Sir,
Court.
apex court mate dekhantuni. Which
Sir.
order are you challenging? Simply.
No, because they are encroaching my land pursuant to
order are you
the, sir,
challenging?
pursuant to the order.
Can you approach the appropriate authority now?
Sir, ସେଇଟା କରି dispose କର।
The petitioner to approach the appropriate authority.
Who shall do
The
well?
petition is not maintainable for a private
Sir,
property dispute.
ହେଲେ
Hence,
କଲ
the
କରିବନି sir।
petitioner is directed to approach the appropriate authority, appropriate forum /forum, appropriate /court for redressal of his grievance, including dispose of.
Obligement.
Next,
17,
17. 17.
The petitioner has been possessing the land more than 70 years, and the forefather has enjoying the plot.
ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ଏବେ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି କୁହନ୍ତୁ straight
Madam,
କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
ଆମେ ଆଜି ଆଜ୍ଞା representation ଟା dispose of
Representation
collector
ପାଇଁ ନାହିଁ ଏଠି ମୁଁ representation dispute କରେନି ଆପଣ କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ମତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆମେ possession ର
Settlement ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ତ
My lord.
ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସିଧା ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ dispose of next
item 18,
till
The same question of law.
Next.
Awarding the less amount by the further under the
70.
land. Not maintained. Similar case ଦେଇଛି କପି ଦେଇଛି ଗୋଟେ ତଳେ ଅଛି କେମିତି ହବ ଏଇଟା ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ତଳଟା
ଏଇଟା କଣ ଲୋକ
same order similar order same identical case
କୋଉଟା similar
ହବନି କେମିତି ହବ
କୋଉ order କୋଉଟା କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି
my lord
identical case ଟା କୋଉଟା
identical annexer ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି ଦେରେ ଅଛି
କୋଉଟା
17,1714 of 2024. Judgment has been passed and batch of cases has been disposed of by different coordinate bench of this honorable court.
Yes, settle the matter in the local.
Supreme Court law
What here the matter was settled in the local in the 2017. And after
I received the amount in 2024.
let him
and in the year 2023-24 some order has been passed. How the 23-24 order will be relied upon in 2017? And on his own consent of order was passed.
No, my lord.
How that will be interfered?
My lord, may I say one thing?
no just
One thing.
just minute so you are relying on some order of 2023
Yes, 23. My lord, 1 second, my lord. This 9917, 9917, some batch cases were disposed by local adalat. Compensation amount released in 2023. 1 second, my lord. Like all other encroachment or all other awardees with the award passed in regular process of court. Thereafter, the highly difference double amount they have got in the usual process of court and the local adalat awarded the 50%.
you file a reply
Yes.
let him file the reply
A very identical case no order ହେଇଛି
I want their reply
ସେ ତାହେଲେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ କୁ ଆସୁ
let them allow the state to file the reply list 18 if you want to file a rejoinder you can file okay next
very covered case my lord
ଆସୁ ନା reply ଟା ଦେଖିବା
ସବୁ କେସ୍ reopen ହେଇ ଚାଲିବ ତାପରେ।
ନା reopen ହେଇନି teacher ଯେତିକି 9/9/17 ହେଇଛି
let him file the reply sir
here my lord I am relying upon your lordship sir
my order is same order I don't know that order how this
another order
let him examine that order
another order has been passed by coordinate bench also
ଏଇ ତା coordinate bench କଣ କରିବ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ସେ order let them have the opportunity to look into that order whether that is similar or not
yes
let them check it
yes my lord your lordship me fix it
ଆପଣ କପିଟା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ
ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି ଅଛି ତାଙ୍କ ଫାଇଲ ରେ ଅଛି
got the copy of the order na you examine that whether it is same or not you just check it
ଏମିତି କଣ personal allegations
let him get it
yes ଠିକ ଅଛି କପି ଅଛି ଦେଖିଲେ
next
My lord,
19,
date
that 18 September
my lord, I am for the petitioner. The petitioner is a poor person, the daily laborer. He was staying in slum of Moisekhal. And for construction of road, BMC has demolished his house.
he was
poor
I
person बोली कौन आपना public road रे घर
नहीं sir public नथिला ये 89 रु सेठी घर कर रहितला
89 रो करू कि 99 रो
आज्ञा
करू
तो तार घर डिमोलिश कर ताको रे राजीव आवास योजना रे ताको आइडेंटिफाई कले तो कॉर्पोरेटर ताको से जो नुआ फ्लैट तयारी हेतला गोटे फ्लैट ताको देला
तापर
से फ्लैट रे रही से तार कहला जे तुम टोटल कागज पत्र दियो से कागज पत्र सबमिट कला एंड 1,20,000 ऑलरेडी बीडीए रे पैसा जमा कर चलानी 4 वर्ष हेलानी एबे बीडीए पर्सन आसी कहउछन तुम उठ कारण बीएमसी किसी लेटर फेटर देइने आमे जाननु ये सब करनु तो सेम आइडेंटिकल केस भी माय लॉर्ड हैड डिसाइडेड
I have decided on his
माय लॉर्ड
आगुर गोटे कर
2/8 रे करथिल 2/8 रे करथिल माय लॉर्ड तर बिचरा गरीब लोक से 1,20,000 टका जमा करी से बर्तन देखो माय लॉर्ड
Court order
माय
है,
लॉर्ड
court order.
माय लॉर्ड
आपण जमा करछन पैसा रिसिप्ट
आगे
सब अछि
आगे आगे
प्रूफ अछि
आगे देछि अनेक्सर देछि
सिमिलर order. Similar order. Okay, next.
माय लॉर्ड oblige
Item
For Mr. Pekidas, we are for the BMC, my lord.
BMC. What is your name?
Divya Mahajan. Divya Mahajan.
On behalf of Mr.
BK Das.
BMC पर
Oh,
BMC.
BMC. Fifth. Next.
May I
item
please, Your-
20.
may I please, Your Lordship. Lordship, the petitioner is challenging for 8 proceeding for settlement of the land, Your Lordship. Your Lordship,
Why
the
challenging? You have approached.
earlier approach and the honest and
What
another
happened?
one
They
page 10.
rejected.
No. That
I
is
am
still,
asking, have you approached the Tahsildar for settlement?
yes, Your Lordship.
What happened?
Still pending is, Your Lordship.
Pending job, pending, Tahsildar to decide within 1 month from today.
Yes.
Allah, Jan.
So may I pray one thing, Your Lordship? Because of on Friday, they have announced through the mic, Your Lordship. And again tomorrow
In the
also,
meantime, there shall not be any course of action till the matter is taken up by the Tahsildar. Khatam. Allah, 1 month bhitar khatam ho jayega.
high low plus,
Next,
high low plus.
21.
21.
May, pardon, Your Lordship, may I pray one thing, Your Lordship, kindly, the order may be during course of.
Sir, ହେବ ସବୁ ଯେତେ ଅର୍ଡର ଯଦି ହଉଛି ଡ୍ୟୁରିଂ କୋର୍ସ ଅଫ ଦି ୱେ ନହେଲେ ବି ଆପଣ ଯିଏ
ନାଇଁ, କାଲି ଆମ-
ତା ପାଇଁ ଏତେ ଦୟା ମୁଁ ଦେଖି ପାରିବି ଆମ ହିସାବରେ
84 years old.
ହଁ 84 ଯାହା ହେଇଥିବ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଜାଗାକୁ ମାଡି ବସିଥିବ ଏବେ ଏତେ ଅର୍ଜେନ୍ସି ଦେଖେଇବି ଆପଣ ଆମ ହିସାବରେ ଦେବୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ we don't have ଆମ ପାଖରେ ମେସିନ୍ ହ୍ୟୁମାନ ବିଙ୍ଗ ଅଛନ୍ତି ହ୍ୟୁମାନ ବିଙ୍ଗ ତାଙ୍କ ହିସାବରେ କାମ କରିବେ
କାଲି ବି ମାଇକ୍
ଆପଣ ତ କରନ୍ତୁ ମାଇକ୍ ଆନାଉନ୍ସମେଣ୍ଟରେ କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ନୋଟିସ୍ ଅଛି ମାଇକ୍ ଆନାଉନ୍ସମେଣ୍ଟ ମୁଁ କଗ୍ନିଜେସନ ନିଏନି ଏକା ମାଇକ୍ ଆନାଉନ୍ସ କରନ୍ତୁ
ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ନୋଟିସ୍
ତ ମାଇକ୍ ଆନାଉନ୍ସ କୁ ମୁଁ ଅର୍ଡର ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରି ଆପଣ କୋଉ ଅର୍ଡର ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
without
you don't have any scrap of paper or eviction
only mic announcement
you don't have an eviction notice sir first of all आराम से 4 दिन पर दियो 4 दिन पर दियो
नहीं
आज दिया हबन आज बिल्कुल दिया हबन आज देला वाला कोन
for a moment
दिया हबन तो कहली आज दिया हबन ऑर्डर करला ना दिया हबन
notice receipt
4 दिन पर दिया हबन
petitioner
ना
notice
कहली आज दिया हबन मन पसंद न 4 दिन पर दिया हबन
mic announcement
एई तो जान दो भांगो मोर कोन जाउछ मोर कोन जीव
84 years old
एई तो 84 year old के को करिवो अब गवर्नमेंट लैंड बाबू भगेबी खत्म सीधा 4 दिन 5 दिन पर दबा आज दबा आज साइन तो हम करबी नहीं अब मन रख दे टेस्ट साइन करबी नहीं जा ऑन करियो देखिए ना 84 ही देखो 94 उन मोर कोन जाउछ बुढ़ा बुढ़ी ले कोन है किछ नहीं सरकारी जगह रे बुढ़ा हो बुढ़ी हो you shall not be shown any kind of sympathy धरना लगे सरकारी जगह आप बुढ़ा हला बुढ़ी हला
notice serve करना
don't argue for the next item
mic announcement
next
Item
item
21.
My lord, in pursuance to my lord's direction, I have filed this case to add the Sudarshan Sahu as OP number 5. I have also filed the consolidated petition also. Notice to go to the Sudarshan Sahu because my lord page 31.
who is he
Page 31, my lord.
31
Yes, my lord.
31
Yes. On the land was settled in my favor, but after 13 years, on the basis of the some petition, the sub collector has cancelled the lease.
you are who are you
I am the petitioner. My land is annexure 21, my lord.
no you are the petitioner who I mean how are you affected
My lord, the land was 94 decimal of land was settled in my favor.
94 decimal of land
Was settled in my favor. That is
where is your settlement order
Page 21, my lord.
Page 21.
That is the order sheet, my lord. Page 20 and 21. It was settled in the year of 2009.
Order passed by
By Tahsildar.
Tahsildar.
Yes, Kamakyanawar.
କେତେ ପାର୍ଟିଟା ପଡିଛି ଗାଈଙ୍କ ସମସ୍ତ ନେଇ ଆସିଛି ଗାଈଙ୍କ ସମସ୍ତ ପଳେଇ ଆସିଛି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟା ମୋ ନାଁରେ ଏକୁଟିଆ
ଏତେ ନମ୍ବରଟା ଅଛି ସେଟା
ସେଟା ମୁଁ କହିଦଉଛି ଏଇଟା ତହସିଲଦାର କାମାକ୍ଷାନଗର ସେଟଲ କରିଦେଲେ ମୋ ନାଁରେ ସେଟଲ କରିବା ପରେ ଆଫ୍ଟର 14 years
ଆପଣ ଭୁଲ ପାଇଲେ କି ସରି ରଙ୍ଗ ଜାଗାରେ ଟାଇପ କ୍ଲିକ କରିଦେଇଛି
ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟ କହିବି ଏଥିରେ ସୁଦର୍ଶନ ସାହୁ ଇଜ ନେସେସରି ପାର୍ଟି
କହି ସାଇଲେଣି
ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିଛି that's why you
Let in party.
yes notice ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ଯିବ
Let
ଅନ୍ୟ ଦିନ ଇଏ ହବ
notice.
ପିଟିସନ ଫାଇଲ କରିଦେଇଛି ଅଲରେଡି କନସୋଲିଡେଟ ପିଟିସନ ଦେଇଛି
And consider totally fine. Okay, next. I'll list the matter on 25th September. Next.
22.
22.
Here the petitioners are working under Odisha Building and other construction working board under contractor who is in namesake and as per annexure 10
You are for?
petitioners. They are data
And you
entry
are for?
operator. Notice may go.
No, no, what is the issue?
For regulation of their service as per annexure 10, 152.
ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି କାମ କରୁଥିଲେ?
Again, board
You are working under which department?
Odisha Building and other construction workers welfare board, a autonomous body that generating their own resources by collecting cess of 1% from urban area building and other factory units.
Okay.
And
Then
under the labor department,
you have worked for how many years?
more than 15 years, we are continuing. So, and the government of the GA department also, I have annexure 10. Accordingly, observing the guidelines made by GA department and our representation annexure 11, I have filed misapplication IA directing the OP number 2 for consideration of my grievance. It is pending. Annexure 11 is pending. Let them file counter, and since we are working under the one roof, Labor Commissioner Office and different district headquarters.
You are for?
And for the opposite part numbers 2 and 3 in the connected two matters, which has already been
2
admitted.
and 3 who are?
This is not admitted. When admitted, you will appear.
This is not notice us
2
to.
and 3.
2 and 3 are the board.
Board, you are for the board.
Board and the what?
Stand.
In 2 and 3. No, what has happened in this item number 2? A submission was made by the counsel for the petitioner. They are outsourcing employee. A single bench of this honorable court has passed for regulation of the outsourced employee. Thereafter, we have submitted the challenging the order which they are relying. We have filed a writ appeal, and writ appeal stay order has been obtained. So this honorable court made order.
Let the readability decide, then accordingly.
Let me complete. This honorable court on order dated 7/4/22 has directed put up this matter after the disposal of the writ appeal in the second matter. Now this is the fresh matter. First one is the
all the matters we placed.
No, first matter notice has not gone. It's a fresh matter.
Notice to जाओ. Notice.
First matter notice.
Notice जाओ and release the matter after issue notice to the opposite party.
Yes, first matter.
Opposite parties.
Yes.
All are you are representing all, but बाकी माने
But their contractors 3 and 4. Notice.
registered post. 3 and 4 by registered post. List the matter on October 29th.
Right.
Next.
No, what's in the record my appearance in operation. Item number 2 and 3.
Yes.
For the OP number 2.
Memo this. Next.
Item 23.
Next.
I am for the petitioner, Your Lordship.
23.
23. I have filed IA for extension of interim order dated 2/5/2018.
What is the interim order?
It's the during pendency of the writ petition for the proceeding in OA number 282 of 2016 shall remain stayed till 25/6/2018. So I filed for extension of interim order, but if your lordship is willing.
Why interim order to be extended
Final-
matter? Sorry,
Yeah, sorry ଦିଅ।
sorry ତ ବଢିଆ
ମୁଁ
extension କାହିଁ ହେଇଯାଉଛି?
ମୁଁ ୟାକୁ place କରିଦଉଛି, will find your lordship may hear
Who
it
is for the
finally.
petitioner? You are for the petitioner.
I am for the petition.
Madam, I have,
Sorry, you are for the opposite party.
opposite, I have giving the file to concerned advocate, madam.
କିଏ କାହାକୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି?
जो advocate में देते तांको file दे दीजिए। लेकिन भी कम 15 after he will appear.
କାହାକୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ନାଁ ତ କହିଦେଲେ ମୁଁ ନାଁଟା ଚଢେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତି ନା। କାହାକୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତା ନାଁ କହିଲେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ନୋଟିସ ମାନେ ସେ ଦେଖିକି ଆସିବେ।
पावर नहीं है केस
ସାର୍ ପାୱାର ଥାଉ କି ନଥାଉ ଆପଣ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଫାଇଲ ନା ମୁଁ କହିଦେଲେ ସେ ପାୱାର ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ।
item 23. 15 I will inform them that matter will be listed. He will appear upon.
My lord, is item 23.
Yes.
My lord, is 23. The Union Open is a petitioner.
What is the issue involved?
Is I don't have record. That's why I'm paying for time. But yes, claim tribunal. My lord has decided a rescue by filing judgment, elaborate judgment about compensation. I just examined the records from the department as well as the enlightened by next date whether this the same judgment is applicable to here or not.
I have passed one in the badge matter.
Yes, badge matter, my lord, was
That is not, this is not.
this court is other case, same case or any other case. I just examine and enlighten the court next.
Anyway, the petitioner
Your Lord-
opposite party is
Your
not
lordship,
there.
I think London DSJ is not able to know. I am here appearing in this matter.
Ajay,
This
Madam
matter
Sao is
different.
here.
Then fine, yes, that's nice there. Yes, okay.
Your associate is here, no problem.
Fine, yes.
So कि opposite party की काहा को देख सकते नाना कहले नाना रिप्लेट कर देते नी अब नाना कोई दो ना दी next time से एक कर
Till next date.
find out
stay.
further this ना cost and the माने list से देखी परिवे ना कि नाना कौन अब जान से ना तो
हाँ मॉर्निंग
कौन आंधी को भाई
मॉर्निंग देखी कर दो
अच्छा देखी कौन देखो तो
Till next date state of. So only they are proceeding, the tribunal is proceeding with the case. So till next date, maybe stay of the proceeding.
in order to continue to the next stage. Interim continue করছি না
No, interim order till 25/6/2018 ଥିଲା. So I have filed an IFRS IA for a stay of the
Okay,
proceeding.
press I agree. Okay, we are supposed to say I agree. No, not. What do you what really you want?
They had amendment has been allowed. And that.
No, IRA कौन आपने मांगी थी?
No, IRA first stay of extension of the interim order.
Extension के देव आपने तो 18 पढ़ेला नहीं सिर्फ कितने extension
No, stay of the proceedings. Stay of the proceedings.
I love Subhas Manpyat.
Subhas Man. Say that. For the petitioner, I mean, who is opposite party? Sorry, who is no? Your name is there?
Yes, my name is.
My name may be related. And Mr. Subhas Mohanty, who is the counsel for the opposite party. Name may be reflected on the next list. Is the matter of 1st October. Next.
Item 24.
May I please, Your Lordship? May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Here in this case, my lordship granted bail to the petitioner on that is 26/8/2021, my lordship, with certain conditions that my lordship, one of the conditions is deposit 50 lakhs of cash security and 2 lakhs of solvent security. That my lordship, here the petitioner also admitted to obey the same and avoid the same. But unfortunately, that petitioner, when he know about that all the bank account of the petitioner was freezed, and as well as he had no landed property, my lordship. Then since then also he is inside in custody, my lordship, till now, and he will no way to find no way to furnish the bail bond and fulfill the condition to
release in bail, my lordship.
He has been in custody since when?
19 July 2029, 19. 19 July,
Well,
19 was my lordship.
I'm releasing him. The financial crime, it just can't be. It's not.
That is true, which is in custody in another case. Antecedents are there.
ठीक है, another case, ମୁଁ ଏଇ case ଛାଡୁଛି।
এই কেসের
ସେଥିରେ ବି ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ bail ହେଇଯାଇଛି।
সেই ক্ষেত্রে বেল হেলা
Bail ହେଇଯାଇଛି, bail ହେଇଯାଇଛି, my lordship.
that it is not the reason that for the condition
Sir,
he is
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ,
in jail.
see, for releasing a person on bail, there should not be so much financial stringent condition that he can't arrange the money and he can't come out. That should
It
not
is
be.
not a financial stringent because of release in another case has come up that
I am releasing him, what about? ଆପଣ ଯେମିତି ନେବା କଥା ନିଅନ୍ତୁ
ସେଇଟା
ପଇସା।
ତ-
I am releasing him.
yes
2019 ରୁ ଜଣେ ରହିଲାଣି ତ financial crime ରେ ଏତେ କଣ ପଇସା ରଖିବୁ?
right
I am, so if jail is the rule, not here jail is the rule. Jail is an exception always.
bail is the right way.
The petitioner is custody in connection with the EOW CID crime branch Odisha. Like the word, right? And the restructure like that. ଆପଣ ତ ବେଲ୍ ଆପଣ ଅର୍ଡର ଆଗ ଦିଆ ହେଇଥିଲା।
Yes, my lord.
କଣ ହେଲା ଫେର? ସେମାନେ ସେ କଣ୍ଡିସନ
Condition ଲାଗି ଯାଇପାରୁ।
ଓ ଏଇଟା ଇଏ କରିଦବ। ଏଇଟା ଏଇ ଯୋଉ କଣ୍ଡିସନ ଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ୱେବ୍ କରିଦବ। କଣ୍ଡିସନ ସବୁ କାଟିଦବ ହେଲା।
The property security
କିଛି ଏକଦମ ପ୍ଲେନ୍ ରିଲିଜ ହେବ। କିଛି ସିଡି ଦରକାର।
a public
ପ୍ଲେନ୍
money, not
ରିଲିଜ।
not
ପବ୍ଲିକ
for
ମନି
any
କଣ ହେଲା?
individual
ଆପଣ ତାକୁ ଜେଲରୁ ବାହାରିଲେ ତ ପଇସା ଯୋଗାଡ଼ କରିବ। ଜେଲ ଭିତରେ ଥିଲେ କେମିତି ପଇସା ଯୋଗାଡ଼ କରିବ?
properties are there, Miller.
ଏମିତି କଲେ ସେ ପୁଣି ବାହାରି ପାରିବନି।
Property is there.
ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର?
କିଛି ନାହିଁ, my lord. No landed property.
ହେଲା ବାହାରିଲେ ସେ ଦବ ଜାଣନ୍ତୁ ବାହାରି ଆସିବ। ଖାଲି ଲେଖିଦବ ଆପଣ କଣ୍ଡିସନ ଲେଖିଦବ you shall not leave the jurisdiction of the କୋଉଠି ଗାଡ଼ିଟା ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସିଏ ମାନେ ଆପଣ UPID କଟକ
ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ଘର କୋଉଠି ଆପଣଙ୍କର?
ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର।
ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
The petitioner shall not leave the state without the permission of the EOW Bhubaneswar. Without the permission of the EOW Bhubaneswar. Then Superintendent of Police Economic Offence Wing CID Crime Branch Odisha Bhubaneswar. And he shall deposit the passport if any before the EOW. No, not EOW. Before the court session of the matter. No, EOW. Court EOW. EOW. তারপরে
মানে কোর্ট ন থাও ডিপোজিট যদি থিব যদি পাসপোর্ট যদি ইফ
কোর্ট EOW. কোর্ট কার কোর্টର କାମ ନାହିଁ ସବୁ ଏମିତି ପାସପୋର୍ଟ କାର ରଖିବ ହଜିବ ଇଆଡେ ଛଡି EOW ପାଖରେ EOW. And
they are in the petition to waive the
he shall appear before the court below on each date of posting of the matter. He shall not threaten or coerce the informant in any manner. He shall not temper any of the prosecution evidence in any manner. He shall deposit his passport. As a trial court, passport trial court achi already. How the trial court shall the trial court shall put any condition as is deemed fit and proper to okay.
Much obliged.
Petitioner in custody since କେବେଠୁ custody ଅଛନ୍ତି? custody କେବେଠୁ ଅଛନ୍ତି?
Custody 19 July 2029 19 2019
ଏଟା ଖାଲି ମୋଡିଫିକେସନ ପାଇଁ ଆସିନି?
Malarship, the
You
condition.
have come for modification?
Malarship.
Oh.
In modification prayer is to have the money cash security only.
Man,
Not
cash security and as well as the property security.
Cash
Malarship.
security cash security kete ache re?
15 lakhs and Malarship 2 crores of property Malarship देई परिबिनी हजू.
I'm simply the any cash security related जो paragraph है नहीं paragraph 9 बोले paragraph 9 जो अच्छे ये the petitioner to be released without कितने दे परिबे?
Cash Malarship मोर total account सब freeze.
Free.
सब freeze. No हेतले तो हजूर order pass ले भी 3 वर्ष मुझे ले आज.
All the cash security and the property immobile property securities are waived.
Malarship. Obvious, most of them.
9 I don't know. Paragraph 9 times you amount of security next.
But in this case, I am for the opposite party. I am filing a counter today, and I have served to my learned younger brother.
But
Yes,
Yes,
my
my
lord.
lord. My lord, I need a 6 weeks time. My lord,
कौन अच्छी matter है the time
my lord,
They are
actually,
claiming
my-
some amount that it is due against me, my lord. But in fact, there is no due against the present petitioner, opposite party. I have filed everything in my counter. Let my learned friend take instruction.
Okay, list the matter on 24th October.
my lord, may give some more time.
24th October दिल्ली आके कितना time देवी? 2 मास पकड़ के land time.
No, my lord, much more difficulty.
आगे आपण
At least-
6 week कहले मैं 8 week देलनी आ केते दियंदी? बुझंदी ना बुझुचंदी
ନାଇଁ, ନାଇଁ।
ଚନ୍ଦନ ଟିକା ମାଗି ଦେଲେ ହେଇଯିବ?
ନାଇଁ, ନାଇଁ,
ବୁଝି ଟିକେ ଲଗେଇବେ ନା ଆଉ। ଆପଣ କହିଲେ 6 ମୁଁ 8 week ଦେଲି ଆଉ କେତେ ଦିଅନ୍ତି?
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି 24 October I was not available, so it may come
କାରଣ
in the first
24
week.
October ଏବେଠୁ ଆପଣ କେମିତି କଣ program?
ନାଇଁ, my lord, I have some family function, so it may come.
तो नवंबर में କରିବି?
November 1st.
Yes, madam.
ठीक है नवंबर कर दे। नवंबर जो फर्स्ट गुरुवार टा केते होचे?
But shall I file before the registry, my lord?
7.
ओके नवंबर 7 कर दूं चला?
Deeply obliged, deeply obliged.
But I may be permitted to file before the registry this counter copy, my lord.
You file no need to take permission.
My lord.
That is the rule. Next.
Item 26.
Hey, please, your lordship. My lord, I have challenged here the order of the insurance ombudsman, my lord, rejecting the petition for damage of the auto rickshaw, my lord. On the ground that
What happened?
my lord, your lordship can see the insurance coverage, page 9, annex 3. Page 9 shows that the capacity not more than 6 on the above. Page 9.
Yes.
My lord. Then, my lord, it made an accident on 29/11/2009. That is within the insurance period, my lord.
So what was the ground for rejection?
Lordship, rejection is that I am coming, my lord. Your lordship can see annex 2, page 8. I filed a claim petition before the insurance company, and it was repudiated on the ground that from the extract of the driving license, it is seen that the driver has not a valid driving license. On that ground, the claim was repudiated. This is the only ground.
So that is the important ground.
My lord. So,
If
my lord, I
you-
filed
if you don't have the valid driving
yes, sir, I have,
license,
but the law, the law and Amushan, I heard that I have a valid driving license.
so how did the
Because
ombudsman came to know that
it was
he-
the extract of the order. Entire driving license and देखी नांती. Let's make
नहीं नहीं अपन ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस मते देखिली सही ये कला वाला केउ देखिली अपन ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस फाइल करछथि
हाँ, 580 इंश्योरेंस पर फाइल करते ये लोग कैंसिल
ओ
पेज
देखो
14
देखा तो ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस को देखा
पेज 14 टा देखन टिके
14
Amushan.
सर ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस कॉपी मागुछि मु
एठी मो फेर नाही
आ तो मागिबे ना अपन देखन दो
मु देखि पारि
हां जणा पड़ी जिवो अपन एम्बुड्समेंट के जानि देला ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस वैलिड इनवैलिड
I have filed the
तो कॉपी एठी भी दियंतु
smart card.
अभी भी कॉपी दियंतु लड़का के petitioner to file a copy of the driving license which was in use at the time of the accident. Hala? Which was in existence at the time of the accident. This is the matter on 12th. 12th. Next.
12 of September.
Published.
Next.
My lord, in this matter, your lordships have directed us to give a furnish certain instruction from the collector. I need certain time.
Which one?
The 27.
So କହିଲେ କନ୍ଧମାଳ ପାଇଁ meal system will applicable to other district, not to
Let him take instruction.
I-
Lord Counsel, the petitioner to take the state to take instruction. List the matter on fifth.
ଟିକେ ଯଦି ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତେ
ଆଉ କେତେ ସମୟ ଦେବେ?
ଟିକେ ଯଦି ଦେଇ
ଦଶରା ହେଇଗଲା କୋଉଠି address କର
ଦଶରା କୋଉଠି ହବ?
Okay, ninth cousin. Ninth. Next.
28.
28, I am appealing for the opposite party. Here, the matter has become infructuous because of the fact that he had challenged the cancellation of aircraft maintenance engineering license, my lord. That was cancelled for 3 years. And that was cancelled. Your lordship may turn to page 290, 218, annexure 25. 290 page relevance. Last part. Now, therefore, the undersigned in exercise powers conferred under Rule 61 of aircraft rules such and such. AMI license number 2696 belonging to Sri Sachidananda Biswai for 3 years from the date of receipt of this order. And this order was passed on 3rd February 2017. In the meantime, 3 years have been elapsed. Therefore, it has become infructuous. Nothing is there to be decided.
Non-appeals for the petition, Lord Counsel, this Union of India submit that in the meantime, the matter has become infructuous since
Since the cancellation period of 3 years in the meantime has been elapsed.
Cancellation period of 3 years has in the meantime expired, has in the meantime been expired. Close. Next. This project.
Item 29.
29.
Last time I
Say to
paid
the
for
Consider-
permit withdraw to IO for amendment of the fare. I will be reported to the approach appropriate court or the yes or no.
ठीक है sir.
ଆସିନି ଆଇଟା ଆସିନି ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ମଣ୍ଡେ ଲଗେଇ ମଣ୍ଡେ
ଗୋଟେ ପାଞ୍ଚଟା ଥିଲା ତାର ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ବି ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି ଆଇର ଆଇଏ ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ହିୟରିଂ ବି ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ୟୋର ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ଡିସମିସ୍ କରିବେ ବୋଲି ବି କହିଥିଲେ
ଆପଣ amendment ଚାହୁଁଥିଲେ ଆଇଟା ଫାଇଲ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି
हाँ ये पहले ही तक काउंटिंग से देखिए
ରିଡିଂ ସରିଯାଇଛି କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ହେଇ
କି ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ ଆପଣ ରିକଲ୍ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଆଇ ଫାଇଲ
ଆପଣ ସେତେ ମୁଁ ଯଦି ମୁଁ କହିବା କଥା ନୁହେଁ ମୋର ମନେ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଅର୍ଡର 6 ରୁଲ
Rule
17
7 ରେ?
କୁ ଧରିକିରି କହିଥିଲେ ଯେ
Dismiss
how
ହବ।
can he make an amendment at this stage?
ହଁ that's correct.
I may be excused to tell you.
But
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଟା ଯୋଉ ସେଇଟା ଭୁଲ ହେଇଯାଇଛି କଣ ନା ସେଦିନ ସେ ଡିକ୍ଟେସନ ଯିଏ ନେଲେ ସେ ଭୁଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି କାହିଁକି ନା ଦାଟ ଇଜ ଦ ହୋଲ କ୍ରକ୍ସ ଅଫ ଦ ମ୍ୟାଟର ମତେ ସେଦିନ ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଦିଆଯାଇଥିଲା ଅବଜେକ୍ସନ ଫାଇଲ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ତା ପର ଡେଟରେ ଅବଜେକ୍ସନ ଫାଇଲ କଲି ସେ ଗୋଟେ ସେ ଗୋଟିଏ କେସରେ
ଟେକ୍ନିକାଲ ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟି ଅଛି
ହଁ ହଁ ହଁ
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ରିକଲ୍ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ because he can't file
ମୁଁ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ଫର ଦ ଅପୋଜିଟ ପାର୍ଟି
ହଁ ସେଟା ଆପଣ ସେଟା
ଓ ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟାକୁ ରିକଲ୍ ହଁ ୟେସ୍
allow ହେଇଯାଇଛି recall
ହଁ ହଁ ୟେସ୍ 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 ଓବ୍ଲାଇଜ୍ ୟୋର ଲର୍ଡସିପ
because he can't because he
ହଁ ହଁ
he
ହଁ
is thing has been admitted so
ହଁ ତାଙ୍କର ତ ସେ ୱାନ୍ ଲାଇନ୍ ସେମାନେ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି
you have to
ୟେସ୍ ୟୋର ଲର୍ଡସିପ
ଏ ଗୋଟେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଦିଅ
100%
I'm fixing it on fifth କରିଦିଅ
ମୁଁ ବିଫୋର ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଆଇ ଫାଇଲ୍ ଓନ୍ଲି ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ କେସ୍
fifth just for
oblige deeply oblige your
Yes.
lordship ତାପରେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆମେ ପାର୍ଡନ ମିଲ ତାପରେ ପୁଣି କଣ ଲିଷ୍ଟ କରିବାକୁ ହବ ପୁଣି ଏଟା
ସେ ଲିଷ୍ଟ କରି ସେଟା କ୍ଲୋଜ କରିଦେବି
oblige deeply oblige
जैसे टेक्निकलिटीज को
Yes, yes, I know that.
ओवरकम करिया पे करो
oblige
नेक्स्ट
Item 30.
Item number 30 and 31. In both the cases, they have challenged the transfer order. In the meantime, his transfer order has been cancelled.
ठीक है 30 31 the petitioner exposed
Lordship, I'm appealing.
this is also infructuous
I'm appealing on behalf of SS Mahapatra for petition.
petitioner na and Council of the Union of India submits that since the petitioner had challenged the transfer order dated
Transfer order dated
22/11/2018.
In the meantime, the transfer order has been cancelled.
Because of his illness, he is suffering from dialysis.
In the meantime, the
suffering from
transfer
kidney
order
problem,
cancelled.
dialysis only.
Hence, the
ସେଗୁଡା ଲେଖୁଥିଲି ଖାଲି ତାର illness ପାଇଁ
instructions लिखिदेली गला
ଆଜ୍ଞା 30-31 ଦିଟା
cancel ହେଇଗଲା ତ instruction ହେଇଗଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
next
30-31
30-31 same huh?
Item 32.
32 32
In the second matter, we have to file a counter.
you have not filed
No.
In the
file your counter. So 10 days time is granted to the opposite party to file the counter. List the matter on 13 September.
interim order ଅଛି କି?
ठीक है
33.
let him file. Rejoinder if any another 1 week time. List the matter on 13 rejoinder पे लगे तो 23 कर दे. Rejoinder if any may be filed 1 week thereafter. Hala
interim to continue
huh
interim to continue
okay interim
Matter will be listed on 23 Miller.
हाँ
No,
23
23.
yes 23rd September.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ଲିଜେଣ୍ଡର ଦବାର ଥିଲା ପ୍ରଥମ ମ୍ୟାଟରରେ
I have received that.
ଯାହା ଫାଇଲ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କରନ୍ତୁ 23 okay say short break up to yes
Item 33.
33, it is that where the sale is to be effected in my favor in respect of two properties. The two petitioners before in the execution petition. And that sale is being deferred from 2007 till date, for which your lordships had passed order on the last occasion that facilitate the sale at the earliest within a period of 1 month. Now, be that as it may, now just bear with me for a minute before your lordship reacts to this. Well, my submission to your lordship would be to consider that the involvement of the state is not at all necessary at this stage. Why I say so, kindly see section 456 of the old act, of the act, Companies Act, which governed the field.
old act
Old act. नहीं पुराना था 1956 एक्ट नहीं कि गोमा
अपन पढ़ दो ना दी
हाँ आप दियो रंग दियो
पढ़ दो अपन पढ़ दो अपन पढ़ दो अपन पढ़ दो
456
yes please
where a winding up order has been made or where a provisional liquidator has been appointed, the liquidator or the provisional liquidator, as the case may be, shall take into his custody or under his control all the property, effects and actionable claim to which the company is or appears to be entitled. Now, there is no dispute that this has happened. Winding up order has been passed. The entire property has passed on to the official liquidator. He is not only the custodian, he is the person who is to execute, deal with the property in the manner the court directs. Now, kindly come to his affidavit. The official liquidator has given an affidavit. This was served on us day before yesterday. Now, he has been running after the collectors, etc. I am not bothering your lordship with all that. There is no response.
what is the affidavit about
The affidavit on this here, just a report, a brief report of the official liquidator in compliance of order dated 27/6/2024. File is it?
yes
Paragraph. I am not bothering your lordships with the other recitals which deal with his attempt to contact the collectors and to get them to comply with the orders, and he is not receiving any response from the state government. Now kindly come to para 33.
but sir when
Para 32.
these properties are to be sold or something that is
ये कर देवे.
collector's help will be required
No, calculator is not. That is exactly the reason why I showed you 456.
Practically, without the help of collector, how do you do that?
He has to execute the sale deed. He has put me in possession of the property. All he has now got to do is execute the sale deed. That is all that remains to be done now. And that is exactly what section 456 says. And there is also a judgment of the Supreme Court on this issue.
Very good.
Paragraph 4 technical. Has your lordship got paragraph 4?
Yes.
In the meanwhile, company petition number so was filed before the Andhra Pradesh High Court for winding up of the company. This petition was admitted on the 1st of April 2003. The company was directed to be wound up, while order dated so. Thereupon, the official liquidator filed an application under section 468 of the Companies Act, read with rule so, for directing the customs authorities to hand over possession of the imported goods which have been put up for auction for payment of the customs duty. This application was allowed by the single judge of the High Court by order dated 3rd September 2004, observing inter alia, the customs authorities had not followed the procedure contemplated under the Customs Act before passing of the order under section 72 of the Customs Act, in the absence of which the detention orders were void ab initio and honest in the eyes of law. Secondly, on an order of winding up being passed in terms of section 456 of the Companies Act, the assets of the company in liquidation by operation of law vest in the official liquidator, who alone is entitled to deal with the effects and actionable claim. Reference has also been made to section 447 of the Companies Act. Consequently, as the winding up order has been passed against the company but sale has not yet been effected, the official liquidator would be duty bound to take into his custody and control all properties, effects and actionable claims, including movable property, that is, imported goods. Official liquidator, as the custodian of all the properties of the company, functions under the directions of the company code. Any person making any claim against the company has to prove his claim before the official liquidator by the placing list. That's not important. Next, your lordship must skip over to para 13. 1.3. Again, the pilot.
Yes.
Again, before we proceed to interpret the expression debt, due and payable in clause A of section 531 of the Companies Act, it is relevant to take note of the effect of section 447, 456, 468, 528, 529 of the Companies Act, as well as the object and purpose behind these provisions. The relevant sections read as follows. Should I place them again or just skip over them? Delivery. Para 14 and 15 is important.
468, that paragraph of that 13.
That
is important.
That is important. Your lordship may skip over to para 14 now. Para 14 and 15. These are the two important paragraphs. As per section 447 of the Companies Act, an order for winding up of a company operates in favor of the creditors as if it has been made on a joint petition of the creditor. All creditors are treated as petitioning creditors. Section 456 of the Company Act requires a provisional liquidator or liquidator, as the case may be, to take all properties and action claims to which the company is or appears to be entitled into his custody or under his control. Subsection 1A of section 456 of the Companies Act entitles the liquidator, the professional liquidator, to write a request to the chief presidency magistrate or the district magistrate whose jurisdiction such property effect or actionable claim, etc. of the company may be found. And thereupon, these officers, after giving notice to the party, are to take possession of the properties, effects, actionable claims, books of accounts, etc., and deliver the possession of to the liquidator or provisional liquidator. Subsection 1B to section 456 of the Companies Act permits the chief presidency magistrate or the district magistrate to take such steps or use such force as in his opinion may be necessary. Section 468 of the Companies Act permits...
In case of any encroachment or something like that.
Yes. Now here, there is no dispute. Possession is already delivered. All he has to do, since he is the custodian of the property, he has to execute the sale deed. I will propose the sale deed to him within 7 days and let him execute the sale deed within 15 days hence. That is all that requires to be done. That he also says that, yes, I'm ready to do that in his affidavit, his compliance affidavit. The matter can be closed.
Your Lordship,
You do that.
I am ready. Just state has to order that. I am ready to execute, and they have to give.
Nothing. State has got nothing to do in
No,
this
just the
matter.
registering authority has to follow the timeline. Ordering is that.
That the registering
My
authority-
lord, the report which
They will do that.
okay, fine. I'll,
That is not a big issue.
I've already given my lord. May like to see my prayers at page 13 of the same report which I have placed. Page 13, 1-3 Lordship, para 35. My report, Lordship.
Page 13. Yes, which paragraph?
Para 35 Lordship, last paragraph.
35.
My prayers are explicit, Lordship, that the petitioner may be asked to supply the draft copies of conveyance deed that he has agreed as per the nature of
That
land.
they will do, not a problem.
I have just given a 6 weeks timelines. If my lord likes to change it, I am okay with it, Lordship.
6, why didn't you 6?
Because I just thought 2 weeks he'll take to give the land.
No, I will give it within 3 days.
I'm happy.
I will give it within 3
Anyway,
days.
I'm giving 10 days.
Lordship.
10 days for comfortable.
Fine. I'll place it. And necessary directions we passed over the registrar or sub-registrar of Ganjam and Mayurbhanj district to get that done, Lordship. I have no issues with this.
Register to execute the document within how many days?
Within 7 days?
7 days? 1 week?
And before that, he has to present it to me, Lordship. Before that, he has to give it to me for waiting in.
I will give it to him within the next 7 days.
Without that, how can it?
Lordship.
Okay, take it.
I have to do.
I'll pass order.
Oblige.
Oblige, Lordship.
Item 34.
Your Lordship, in item 34, I am filing the rejoinder today, Your Lordship, praying for 2 weeks' time to hearing of this matter.
The filing registered today. It could file today.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
This is not an extension counter of the register. Okay.
Copy served.
18 September
Obliged, Your Lordship.
for final hearing. Next.
35.
35. 35 non-appears. List the matter on 23rd September. I don't think. 35.
In this case, the state has already filed the counter.
You have to file rejoinder.
You want to file agenda?
My lord, short rejoinder, your lordship next week any date.
12.
It is already passed against your lordship is passed in order. Thereafter, they have rejected this.
Or 12th.
12.
Again. And again, I have filed an additional affidavit that may be brought into record also. Copy ଦେଇଛି ସେଟା since long file
File କରିଛି automatic ଆସିବ.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା.
Next.
36.
36.
Rejoinder not had been filed today.
36.
Rejoinder not filed. So
You want to file rejoinder?
not filed.
You want to file now? Okay.
My
One
honor,
week.
this may be disposed of
Not a concept for the cooperative bank. Service matter.
Some fixed deposit standing in the name of a husband, deceased husband, and that has not yet been supplied.
Why counter rejoinder so much?
I don't think so.
Counter rejoinder compensation.
My instruction is, he has not received the fixed deposit which has been standing in the name of my deceased husband.
Who has not received?
The nominee, that wife of the deceased husband. This petitioner.
She is the nominee.
Yes.
Wife is the nominee.
My husband is the nominee. Husband is the nominee. In the meantime, husband expired.
Nominee of whom?
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. So mother-in-law died, husband was the nominee. In the meantime, husband died.
Husband died.
And now
Wife is a.
wife is legal heir.
Yes.
My lord, may I clarify?
Yes.
As far as this matter is concerned, the nominee of the deceased husband has already received whatever amount was due in the bank. Now she is claiming for the deposit of her mother-in-law. First, her husband died, then subsequently her mother-in-law died. So, mother-in-law, husband was the nominee in case of the mother-in-law. So she is claiming for the amount.
Who are the other legal agents?
Sisters, husband's sisters are there.
You do one thing, sir, file your civil suit. The civil suit partition fight करिए जानते. ये read court रे सब दिखाइए.
Unless the those
What
documents-
unless किसी नहीं हो. अपन सीधा civil suit जान तो file करो तो सेट.
those fixed deposits.
I am not going to do all these things.
My lord, in the
Whatever
similar
may be
case-
property you divide among yourself, then you go with it.
My lord, in a similar case, this honorable court has passed a landmark judgment where I was
Give me
part in that.
My submission would be.
Sir, आपण किसी submission रखी तंदो आगे submission दरकार नहीं. ना submission नहीं.
In the meantime, some amendment has
I have
been made.
I have highlighted that essence of this honorable court order.
Let's do other second option. If you don't want to go to the proportionately समझो divide.
Yes, madam.
जैसे भावनी भाई जा
Yes,
समझो divide खत्म. Knowledge जानते सीधा either this way that way. आपण मो proposal रे सहमत हो? If you are agreeable to my proposal, the let the amount be proportionately divided among all the brother and sister. Agreeable to you?
That I will take instruction.
Our instruction नहीं. Either this or that.
Only one instruction.
Necessary रे गुड़े की केस से अपना counter rejoinder for rejoinder file कर दो मैं जान पड़ेगी. छुट्टियां में इंटरनेट तो 10 दिन कहते हैं 2023 ରୁ चललानी शुरू नहीं. गुट्टे में डेट सर जाएगा.
Instruction only instruction.
In this matter, my lord, two separate set of legal have been filed. So
The best thing, sir, you go and the best is you go to the civil court, get a partition degree, and you go accordingly. The bank should divide amount. Khatam. That's the best thing. That's the only thing. I can't decide this.
Unless until the fixed deposit which has been standing in the.
अरे सर स्टैंडिंग वेंडिंग किस नहीं होता.
and we have received objection from other legal heirs.
ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ. ହେଲା ଏ ଦେଖ the read court is ହେଲା is not the forum to decide the apportionment of the deposit made by the late mother-in-law of the present petition. And since there are rival claimants in the deposits, hence it is advisable to the petitioner to if the petitioner so desires, he can approach the civil court for the partition of the said property, and accordingly the bank shall divide among the claimants on the basis of the said decree. So according to this project. Next.
Item 37.
37.
37, Your Lordships, I have filed the requisite due to late requisite. Filed, Your Lordships, in first case, this has not been issued to the opinion of 4 Your Lordships. In second case, requisite has been accepted and that has been.
What is the matter?
Matter is a OP6 नारे उटे account थिला account रो से forgery ये ही थिला ता account release कर दी चंती ता account रो मो पाको 6,000 अस्तिला that account has been freezed. That has not been defreezed, Your Lordships. So main account has been defreezed in the meantime.
My Lordship, on the second connected writ petition, that is WPC number 18805 of 2024, Niranjan Nayak. My Lordship, in that writ petition, his grievances are against the Indian Bank, but he has not made the Indian Bank a party. The opposite number 5 is indicating as Bank of India in the cause list. He may amend that and thereafter will be obtaining instructions.
The petitioner is able to amend the trust statute and plead the bank is a part.
The first case, Your Lordship, notice may be issued. Requisite had been filed, Your Lordship.
The first notice was bank. Which is the bank?
That is State Bank of India.
State Bank. Anybody appearing?
He is appearing. Mr. Balabhai is appearing.
Please the matter on 9th.
Your Lordships, requisite may be accepted, Your Lordships. And notice may be issued to the OP4, Your Lordships.
Next.
38.
38.
I was supposed to file rejoinder today. Would not be ready, my lord, just 1 week time.
Non-considerable 6 1 week time. 1 week. 10th, 10th September. Next.
39.
39.
I am appealing for the opposition matter 3, my lord. Kindly allow 4 weeks time to file counter, my lord.
4 weeks time to file the counter. ଏତେ ସମୟ କଣ ପାଇଁ?
ଏଇଟା ମାନେ ରାସ୍ତା ସେ କହୁଛି
ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ?
land has not properly acquired by the
ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ?
NSE ପାଇଁ. Opposition number 3 NSE
NH ପାଇଁ? Okay. 3 weeks time granted for the party to file the reply and list the matter on 24th. Next.
Item 40.
40 non-APS. Regular.
On behalf of Mr. Bhatt, kindly taken a Monday, my lord.
এটা আপনার কাହା ପାଇଁ? Petitioner?
Petitioner, on behalf of.
2011 में तो कौन रहते थे लोग?
Perhaps. Pass up.
Passover आज हमारे यहाँ. Okay, list the matter on 4th. What day shall 4th? Next.
4th September, my lord.
4th September.
My lord.
It is made clear that if any party seeks for adjournment, heavy cost shall be levied.
My lord.
Next.
41.
41.
Petitioner prep appointment on compulsory ground on acquisition of his land mail. The counter from the also similar situation person has been given benefit for acquisition of land on compulsory ground, but petitioner case has not been considered on the ground.
Land for what? Land for what purpose?
For Dhamra Port.
Dhamra Port. So you want job in Dhamra Port?
Mile. And next year, 4 is pending for the OP1.
2011 to পড়েছি.
Mile.
What is your response?
Hello, sir. He's not entitled because if your lordship may take annexure 2.
Annexure 2.
My lords, these are the persons whose land had been your lordship acquired and they had
ଆପଣଙ୍କର
already-
land ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ କଣ?
Rashmi Ranjan Saha.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ ତ ନାହିଁ ଏଠି.
It's not there.
ରମେଶ ଚନ୍ଦ୍ର ସ୍ୱାଇଁ ଅଛି, ଗୋପବନ୍ଧୁ ପଣ୍ଡା ଅଛି, ବିଭାଧର ଦାସ ଅଛି. ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ କାହିଁ?
Page 2, mile.
Page 2 ରେ ତ ମୁଁ ଅଛି. ରଶ୍ମି ରଞ୍ଜନ ସ୍ୱାଇଁ କୋଉଠି?
Bashidhar Sahu. Father. I am the son, my lord.
ସନ୍ ସ୍ୱାଇଁ କେମିତି ହେଲା? ଫାଦର ସାହୁ ହେଲା?
No, Father Sahu ଅଛି Bashidhar Sahu.
ଆପଣ ସାହୁ ତ?
Page 8, my
Consider
lord.
how has already been
Page
granted his compensation, my lord.
Page 8.
No,
That is our
he's
specific
saying compensation is fine, but he's saying compassionate appointment. As a land house tree, that is not compassionate. Appointment, land house tree. You are a land house tree.
Mile.
So land house tree, private sector ତାର ଅଛି scheme ଅଛି. Scheme ରେ ଅଛି କି?
ଅଛି
It
scheme,
is
ସେ କହୁଛି
one of the members will be granted and one
One of the
member
member got it.
already been granted. Your lordship.
Who?
Specific sir.
Who?
That's that Bansidhar Sahu only, your lordship, the father of the petitioner.
Bansidhar Sahu already got
Bansidhar
it.
Sahu, Mahendra Sahu, Mohan Sahu and Lakshmi Sahu, all of them as per annexure 2.
They
your lordship,
got
page 8.
employment in the Dhamra Port.
My lord.
And then father private, son private, ସମସ୍ତେ ପାଇଲେ ନା?
If Bansidhar Sahu, if he is claiming to be his father, he has already got an appointment. That was specific sir.
So your father is Bansidhar Sahu?
No, my lord. Mohendra.
କାହାର ବାପ ପୁଅ ଆପଣ?
Mohendra Sahu.
ମହେନ୍ଦ୍ର ସାହୁ.
My lord.
ମହେନ୍ଦ୍ର ସାହୁ କିଏ ପାଇଛି ଦେଖିଲେ? ଏ ବାପ ନା ଠିକ ସେ କହିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଉ କଣ?
Bashidhar
ସାହୁ
Sahu, ତାପରେ ଅଛି ମହେନ୍ଦ୍ର ସାହୁ.
ଆପଣ ମହେନ୍ଦ୍ର ସାହୁ ପୁଅ?
My lord.
ପକ୍କା?
My lord.
Now check it. ମହେନ୍ଦ୍ର ସାହୁ. ଚେକ୍ କଲ. ଆପଣ କୋଉଥିରେ?
41.
ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ?
39.
39 ତ ଗଲାଣି.
ବାହାରେ ଡିସପ୍ଲେ ରେ ଅଛି ତ ମୁଁ
ବାହାରେ ହବନି, ଆମ କୋଟା ବାହାରେ ରହିଲେ ସବୁ ମିସ୍ କରିଯିବେ, ଭିତରେ ରହିବାକୁ ପଡିବ. 39 କଣ ହେଇଛି?
39 ଟା 24 9
24
କାଉଣ୍ଟର ପାଇଁ ଟାଇମ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି.
କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଟାଇମ ନେଇଛି.
ସାର୍ ବାହାରେ 39 ଦେଖୁଛି
ଆମର ସେଇ ବାହାରେ ରହିଲେ ଗଡବଡ ଧରିବ.
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ତଳୁ ଆସୁଛୁ ଆମେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ କୋଟି ଦୌଡ଼ି ଆସିଲା ଦେଖିଲା 39 ଆରାମରେ
ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଇଏ ହଉନି କି?
ଏଇଟା କେବେ 4 କିଲୋ ଥିଲା ସାର୍ କେବେ
କିଏ କରୁଛି ସେଟା?
ସେଟା ମୁଁ କରୁଛି.
ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ହଉନି?
ହଁ କରୁଛି.
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ତ we like you but not speed sir.
Thanks to many of the advocates, they are asking time, going, filing counter, agenda like this. Yes. His father.
In fact, Mahendra Sahu also belongs to the same family, Your Lordship. He is the
But-
brother of Vanshidhar Sahu. So it all emanates from one family itself.
छोटे
Your Lordship.
फैमिली समझते हो थोड़ी देते हैं
So one of them has already.
they have not stand against the counter. They have.
ସେ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ନେଲେ ନ ନେଲେ ମୁଁ କମନ ସେନ୍ସ ଆପ୍ଲାଏ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲିରେ ଚାକିରି ପାଇଛନ୍ତି ଲୋକର ନାହିଁ
ନେକ୍ସଟ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି
ନେକ୍ସଟ
ତାର ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଆଣି
ଆପଣ
ମତେ
ଫ୍ୟାମିଲିରେ ଲୋକ ଚାକିରି ପାଇଛନ୍ତି ନା
ନା
ନାହିଁ
ସିଏ ମତେ ସେଟା କହିନି ମୁଁ ଦେଖି ଆସୁଛି ନେକ୍ସଟ ମାନେ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ସିଏ ଏବେ ଯୋଉ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
Lord counsel with the petitioner to find out how many persons in the family have already been given compassionate employment. Affidavit file करिए, ହେଲା? We'll file an affidavit to that effect on the next date of listing. आपने affidavit file करिए. How many persons in that family of the petitioner who claims himself to the land austee, family member of the land austee, to file an affidavit by 17 September. Allah. Next.
Item 42.
42. You also find out actually Sakyat notice. The state also verify how many people have already given. Next.
42.
42, ma'am.
42.
Yes.
What is the matter?
Matter is relating, my lords, challenging the decision rendered against me in the disciplinary proceeding.
Who is appearing for OFDC?
My learned senior is there.
Okay. What is this?
We have filed date chart as well as notes of submission, ma'am.
I've heard it. I think I've heard it.
No, Your Lordship hasn't been heard it on merit, but facts were little bit advanced. Basically, here, my lords, the issue is the petitioner before Lordship was a forest mate,
Forest?
guard, and thereafter one promotion,
Hmm.
a field assistant. They call it a field assistant.
Hmm.
So while he was on duty, there was a theft of some rubber seeds. Rubber latex and rubber seeds, they are being forest produced. Seeds and rubber latex.
Hmm.
So he then was on leave thereafter. There was a theft of 45 quintals nearly.
Hmm.
Then he took leave. During his leave period, so further 35 quintals of rubber seeds were stolen from the depot. So basically 75 quintals were found to be a loss to the department and a proceeding was initiated.
What is the cost of 75 quintal?
So saddling on me is 5,50,000, but they have stated that I have to pay 5,50,000 towards the loss of the department.
Okay.
Now, a proceeding was initiated against me on the question of why I was not there vigilant, number one. Then number two, during my leave period, there was a theft, probably I was in connivance.
Hmm.
Then third one is dereliction of duty and insubordination. These are the three basic grounds on which the disciplinary proceeding initiated.
Okay.
Then I gave my objection and also so cause reply. It was heard. Then I was saddled with the punishment of supplementing to the loss of the department, and I have to pay 5,50,000 rupees. And then I went up in appeal. In the appellate stage, before my appeal could be heard, there was an order that deduction from my salary would be made for 84 installments, fixing certain
Cover
amount.
of that 5 lakh rupees.
Yes. So then I came up before Lordship. Your Lordship directed that appeal has to be heard. And during pendency of the appeal, there would not be any recovery.
Okay.
Now, appeal confirms the order of the disciplinary authority. Thereafter, I am before your Lordship.
So you are only challenging that amount. Otherwise, no other.
Yes. Now I am retired. I am retired. Yes. Partial part of my retirement dues are held up by the authorities because of the proceeding pending.
What do you say, sir?
He admits that when he was in charge, 40 quintals of rubber seeds
taken away by some laborers of the lessee. But he never filed an FIR, never informed anything. When stock was checked, it was found 75 quintals in short. He admitted that in his presence, in the explanation, some person took away the laborer took away the 40 quintals of then. 35 quintals further was lost from the godown who was in charge. He said, I was on leave. But our allegation is on before he went on leave 25 February, 24 late. So in his knowledge, these stock were taken away. That is his defense. That is his defense. So ultimately, inquiry was held. Inquiry found that in his presence it has been taken away. The explanation he also admits those things. Now he says, I filed FIR. FIR was filed after loss detected on 4th September. Thereafter, the FIR was filed. The inquiry officer found that you are guilty. You are responsible. You have not done that. Two other officers were there along with him. One of the officers came up before my lord, has rejected the writ petition. I filed the judgment in court delinquents. Another officer filed with some percentage of loss, and he has also not gone in.
Order is of next.
I filed date chart and all been given to the my lord's own decisions are there. Date of event and the judgment.
You have given that order, my
Only-
decision.
Yes.
We have given, my learned senior has submitted those judgments.
ଦେଇଛେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇଛି ସୁପ୍ରିମ ଆପଣ ରିଲାଏ କରି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ବଟ୍ ସ୍କୋପ ଅଫ ଆଇ ନଟ୍ ସେ
କାଠ ସୁଖାଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କାଠ ଯେ ଶୁଖି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେଇଭଳିଆ କଥା
Here, I will only take one unit subject to your lordship's approval. In this type of cases, my road is very limited and scope is also equal. But here my humble submission is, my learned senior, what submitted is probably from the records, but certain things more are there. Number one is, madam, the contractor to whom this entire assignment was allotted, his dues were withheld by the department on the ground that the miscreation was created by him only, which he admits, files a writ petition before this honorable court for release of his dues. Then since this department submitted all the facts, he withdrew, and his admission is the best part of evidence to support me that the entire miscreation is done by them due to some sort of payment issues. Now, second issue is my.
We have given in the written note?
Yes, okay.
Only
one submission, my lords. The department in the counter affidavit submits that from the total loss, there has been apportionment of recovery. That has been.
How many people are involved in that?
Three.
I don't know. For me, I am only one.
Three means total, then we should have 8%.
ମୋଟା ହେଇଛି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ share କରାହେଇଛି
ମୋଟା ହେଇଛି ମୋଟା ହେଲା ପରେ 5 ଲକ୍ଷ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ରବର
ଇଏ ମେଲ୍ ଲୋକ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏ ରବର ସିଟ୍
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କଣ କରନ୍ତି
ରବର ପ୍ଲାଣ୍ଟେସନ ରବର ଲାଟେକ୍ସ ବାହାରିଲା
ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଲି ରବର ସିଟ୍ ଟା କଣ କଲେ ଏତେ କ୍ୱିଣ୍ଟାଲ ରବର ସିଟ୍ ନେଇକି କଲେ କଣ
ସେ ତ ନେଇକି ପଳେଇଲେ ଆଉ
ନେଇକି ପଳେଇଲେ
ଆଉ ମେଜର ପାର୍ଟ ସାର୍ କହିନାହାନ୍ତି
ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁଛି
ସାର୍
ସେ ରବର ସିଟ୍ ନେଇକି ବିକନ୍ତି କୋଉଠି କିଏ କିଣେ
ସେଇ ଲୋକ ନିଏ ପଇସା ଦିଏ
କିଏ
ସେଇ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟର ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ ଆମକୁ ଆସିବ ଆମେ ରହିବ ପଇସା ନବ ଆଗରୁ ବନ୍ଦ କରି
ରବର ସିଟ୍ ତ ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ତ ନେବିନି ଆମେ କଣ କରିବା ଡେଫିନେଟଲି ସେଇ
ପଇସା ଦେଲା
ବେପାରରେ ଯେ ଥିବ ସେଇ ନେବ
ଆଜ୍ଞା 68 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ଡିମାଣ୍ଡ ହେଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
68 ଲକ୍ଷ
ଓଏଫଡିସି ର ଏଇ ଅବସ୍ଥାର କାରଣ ମାନେ ହଉଛି ଆପଣ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟି ଅଫିସର ମାନେ
ଅଫିସର କଣ କରିବେ
ବଡ ଚୋର ତ ସେମାନେ
ନାଇଁ ସବ ଡିଭିଜନାଲ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର
ସବୁ ତ ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟି ମାନଙ୍କ ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ
nearly 1 crore.
Okay, order is up next.
Off the record, my lords, one submission. If I am there, they have retained me after my return. I am working for them. This is my integrity. Can they doubt it?
We will see that. Next.
I'm grateful.
Item 43.
43.
Item 43. In deference to your lordship's order, lordship, I am filing a memo, lordship, wherein I am annexing the lordship the order of the learned cat, which lordship was appraising about. I have served a copy of my learned senior. I am filing it, lordship.
What is it? Cat order?
Lordship.
What is the matter?
Lordship, cat order and orders of similarly situated person, those who have got appointment, I have annexed the order of this honorable court.
order.
Let her go through the order.
Lordship,
I'm fixing some other day. 12. You go through other and find out. Okay.
Lordship,
Next.
code copy only filing it here.
This is, just leave it. No, code copy dele.
Lordship already sub.
Next.
Item 45.
45.
Your Lordship, this matter, pending similar matters are from all over India, it's pending in Honorable Supreme Court. Last time your Lordship has heard this matter at length and has.
This matter?
Yes, your Lordship.
What is the matter?
SC/ST
On what?
promotion, SC/ST promotion to general category. So
Abhi,
that has been.
the judgment aa gaya hai abhi.
Judgment, my lord, judgment, my lord.
That is pending, your Lordship.
No, Justice Gawai's judgment recently come 2-3 days before. I have also passed a similar order just few days before the Supreme Court judgment came. Same similar order, the same line.
Lordship, on the basis of which the railway board.
You
they
go
issued a circular.
to the recent judgment passed by Justice Gawai. I think that is the
I'm aware of that. Just for a moment, Lordship.
if there is eligible, I mean, there were meritorious SC/ST candidate, they can also eat away the share of the general
Yes,
candidate. That is the law.
I know, I am aware of that, but the basis of this case, that the railway board has withdrawn that promotion of those SC candidates. That was on the basis of a contempt petition as well as a SLP, which is still pending. Today also I've gone through that.
But similar,
But that's still pending.
SLP may be pending in your case, but similar judgment has already been rendered by Supreme Court.
Yes, Lordship, I
The
got
last
it.
week, I think.
But that,
2-3 days before I was just.
but that circular has been issued on the basis of that case only. And the learned Attorney General has given his word that there no such promotions will be carried out.
I think I am giving a long deadline. So let
Then lie over till the disposal of
My
the.
lord, later, my lord.
First
But my lord friend submits, my lord.
1st October asu.
First of
ଆସୁ କଣ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ
ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଟା କ୍ଲିୟର କରିଦେଲେ କହିଲେ ଆଉ ସତରେ ନାହିଁ ଇଏ ଲର୍ଡସିପ ତ ଗୋଟେ କହିଲେ
ବଟ୍ ଏଇ କେସ୍ ତାଙ୍କ କେସ୍ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି
କହିଦଉ ନା ସେଇ କେସଟା କଥା କହୁଛି ଯୋଉ କେସଟା କଥା ମୁଁ ସେଇ କେସଟା କହୁଛି ଏବଂ ସେଇ କେସକୁ ବେସ୍ କରିକି ଅଲଗା ଦିଟା ମାଡ୍ରାସ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟର ବମ୍ବେ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟର ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଡିସିସନ ଦେଇ ସାରିଲେ ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟଲି ରିଲାଇଂ ଅନ୍ ଦିସ୍ ସାର୍ ଅର୍ଡରରେ କଲେ ନାଇଁ ଛାଡ ସେ କଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଅର୍ଡରରେ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ମତେ ଦରକାର ଅର୍ଡର ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ଅର୍ଡର ଇଜ ଆଇ ମେ ନଟ୍ ଫଲୋ ଅର୍ଡର ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦରକାର ମତେ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ
ସାର୍ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟଟା ହେଇଛି
ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେବେ ନା ଅର୍ଡର
ଜର୍ନାଲିଷ୍ଟିଂ କେସ୍ ଅନୁସାରେ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟଟା କରୁଛନ୍ତି
ଅର୍ଡରର ପ୍ରେସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ଭ୍ୟାଲ୍ୟୁ ନଥାଏ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟର ଥାଏ ଅର୍ଡରର ପ୍ରେସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ଭ୍ୟାଲ୍ୟୁ ନଥାଏ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟର ଥାଏ
ନାଇଁ ଅର୍ଡର ନୁହଁ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଅର୍ଡର
ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଅର୍ଡରଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଟା କେପ୍ଟ ଆୱେଟିଂ କରିଥିଲା ସେ କେସଟା ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ଅଫ ହେଇଯାଇଛି
ଦେଉନାହାନ୍ତି ସେଟା ଅଛି ତ ଦେଉନାହାନ୍ତି
ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଛି ସାର୍ ବଡ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇଛି ତାପରେ ରେକର୍ଡରେ ଅଛି ଗୋଟେ ରେକର୍ଡ ଦେଇଛି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ତା ପରେ ଗୋଟେ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ ଦେୟାର
ତାଙ୍କୁ କୋପଟେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଲେଟ୍ ହାର୍ नो which judgment you are talking about ଦେବେ ନା ଆଉ
ଜନସିଂହର 22 ମସିହା ଯୋଉଟା ଏଇଟା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Your Lordship, here they list this matters for further hearing. That has
further
not
hearing,
come
your
to
lordship, your lordship kindly see
come to its finality. That
Then-
further
Your
hearing.
lordship.
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ 8 October next 8 October
Item
Next.
46.
46, Your Lordship. My Lord, this is that matter, Your Lordship had heard. The petitioner was an employee and he had been terminated. He had been terminated because of a clause in his employment agreement that he can be terminated at will by paying 1 month's salary. My Lord, although it was supposed to come up 1 week after, it has come up after 1.5 months. So, sethere amku written notes ta khali dabara thila. Agya. My lord, ସେଇଥିରେ ଗୋଟେ rejoinder ଟା my lord, because my learned senior took a objection to that, ସେଟା ଖାଲି execute ହଉଛି your lordship. ଆଜ୍ଞା my lord, Tuesday କୁ ଆସୁ my lord, Tuesday କୁ ଆସୁ under the headings mention ଆମେ ଦେଇଦବୁ Tuesday ଦିନ ଆସୁ
Lordship, they have to file rejoinder. ସେମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି rejoinder file କରିବେ.
rejoinder କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି କି the contents of the counter affidavit are denied. ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
not compulsory counter is compulsory
gratefully lordship ତାହେଲେ your lordship may keep it to 3rd
may not fight may fight
gratefully lordship my lord 3rd September କୁ ଆସୁ your lordship under the heading mention ଆମେ ଦେଇଦବୁ gratefully lordship
Obliged, Lords.
next
Item 48.
48
48, Your Lordship had already heard the matter. Mr. Mund had concluded the argument.
give me the note.
Lords, in the first
In this
item, we have already filed the written note. Second sub-item also. Sir.
Give the note. Give the note from your side.
Yes, yes.
My lord, in that case, I am for the intervener, my lord. I will. I am for the intervener, my lord. My lord, my lord, the intervener is affected, my lord. Because the petitioner is claiming promotion and he is not in service, my lord.
ठीक है, I'll
And my lord, I have secured the first position.
intervene करेगा अंदर का.
Man,
जदि से not in service तो आपण ही पाएगा. Where's the requirement
I have secured first
intervening?
position, my lord.
So your intervention application is denied then.
My lord,
ठीक है. Love. किसी आपण की rule नहीं. Unnecessary खाली.
first position secure करले because of the interim order, he is not getting she is not getting appointment, my lord.
Oh, you should get up.
Yes, my lord. And he is claiming promotion. Petitioner is
He has
claiming.
already joined somewhere.
My lord, petitioner counsel
Petitioner counsel is not
for the
present.
OP number.
Oh, अच्छा. आपण माने सब ये.
Opposite parties.
Oh.
पार्टी भी करना आंते.
Non appears for the petitioner. List the matter. 12.
Am I audible?
Obliged.
Milord, am I audible?
Next time Dakandu. Bibu Prasad Das.
Milord, am I audible? Milord, I am appearing through BC, Milord. Am I audible?
Petitioner.
Yes, Milord, Milord. Am I audible, Milord? Milord, your lordship has posted this matter for filing of the written submission, Milord.
दे दिया तो आप कौन सुनी भी क्या होता थोड़ी सुनी भी अब दे दिया तुझे ज्यादा लगा.
And your lordship may kindly see, Milord, the previous order, Milord, order number 2.
अब ऑर्डर कर देखिए वो दे दे.
Milord,
Of submission से मैटर खत्म. कौन आठ ऑर्डर टा देखिए.
My lord, I close for here.
Close for here.
Yes.
आपण देले आपण.
Milord, by next week I will file.
By next week कितने दिन मास लगे.
Milord, by next week, Milord, I will file, Milord.
Tuesday लगे तुझे ला. Tuesday उधर फाइल करेंगे. Only for filing.
Filing.
Tuesday only for filing है ला. जो मैंने फाइल कर दी थी शाम से.
Obliged.
Next.
49.
Your my lord, it is already prepared, but during the course of the I'll file it in tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll file it. Written submission.
आपण दिया. हाँ finish कर दां.
But my lord, opposite party is not
You
appearing.
give it today. अब कल दे देना. Close.
I'll file it tomorrow.
Close कर दे. Tomorrow without fail. Number रखा था. पच्चीस पड़ी वाला. Number.
My lord, opposite.
नहीं ये तो गला पर.
I'll file it definitely, my lord. But I'm
आपका नंबर दे तो नंबर कॉल करियो ना देले काली. गला पर कोड भूल गया सब. I know.
no, my lord, I'll file it, but opposite
No,
party
I
number
will.
2 is not appearing.
Number देके जान तू फाइल न करो फोन करा. Next.
She is a necessary party.
Next.
My lord, and which
Item
date it
50.
is listed to which date?
I'll listed to नहीं. Close. काली अपने दे. I'll listed फिर से नहीं.
For final hearing, my lord.
अगर फाइनल दे दी. Already सुना सर जी. सुना सर जी.
My lord, opposite party number 2 is a necessary party and she is not appearing. Despite it.
नहीं. Not appearing तो not appearing. So what? तो अगर वर्ष सारा जोगी थी भी तक आसियो केबे बोली.
Hearing, my lord.
नहीं आपण जे न आइला नहीं.
Only written submission for disposed of.
हाँ. Order reserve kindly written submission काली दियंतु. आ काली न देले आपण घर को फोन घन जीवो. एठू हला गेट रेडी. Next.
Item 50. Peter is ଗୋଟେ ବଡ଼ report ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି. I was told that your lordship will not sit after lunch.
Yes.
Consider ହବ?
टाइम লাগিব सेटा.
Next week ନହେଲେ ହବ? Next week.
Monday.
Monday ନା Tuesday ରଖିଛି. Monday କଣ ହବ? ସେ pressure ହେଇଯିବ ସବୁବେଳେ.
Tuesday. You have seen that report?
My lords, I've seen partially, not fully.
You will also
Hey,
go through
actually, but he has
you go through the
Very huge report.
huge,
But-
but very meticulous.
Yes.
Really, he should be.
That's why I will choose the young boys. They
Nah,
are doing.
I was just telling him, how could you prepare such a report? But it's very meticulous. He has tossed all points.
Whenever I choose for any court commission, I always choose the good people.
And I think he's online because he has suffered a fracture, leg fracture.
Okay.
But it's commendable. The effort is commendable, irrespective of whether it has gone up, because I found it difficult to consume everything, like my friend also.
You just go through it, okay?
I do not know how he prepared it.
Go through it. Next.
Item 51.
51. Non-APS. List the matter 24th September. 52.
52.
I am appearing for the opposite.
Yes, my lord.
You are for the petitioner?
Yes, my lord.
What is this?
Revision against the conviction under section 138 NI Act. Since 2000.
What is the amount?
Amount is 8,75,000.
Why don't you pay that?
ଆମେ ଦେଇଛୁ something ଆମେ
କେତେ something नहीं केते amount
ସେଇଟା
ଅଛି दे देवे ना उतना
As per the honorable court order, they have deposited 2 lakh rupees before the
think
trial.
that is the statutory deposit.
No, but they have not paid anything, my lord.
ମୁଁ ଟିକେ instruction ନଉଛି ସେ
ତଳ
କେତେ
କଣ ପଇସା नहीं जाने
ସେ ତମ-
you take the money from the
That order may be passed. my lord.
ଆପଣ କେତେ ଆପଣ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ matter close.
ଏ ମୁଁ ଏବେ କେତେ ଦିଆହେଇଛି କଣ ଟିକେ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ instruction ନେବି ଟିକେ ଗୋଟେ week ପରେ ଆସୁ ଯାହା କିଛି
Go to the my lord. Because
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଟାଇମ ଦଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଯେତେ instruction ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଟୋଟାଲ ପଇସା ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନହେଲେ I will pass order which may not be very comfortable for you.
ନାଇଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ବୁଝି ଦେଉଛି ମତେ ଗୋଟେ week time ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଆଉ
ଠିକ ଅଛି. List the matter on 10th September. In the meantime, for the opposite party, right?
I have filed my Voklatnama on 20th August.
Opposite party?
Sole opposite party.
Sole opposite party, Mr. Guru. Which name may be reflected in the next.
I have filed my Voklatnama, but my name does not
That's
reflect.
fine. In the meantime, the opposite party can approach the court below and seeking realization of the amount deposited by the petitioner in the court below. I mean, each court that is which court?
It is JMFC Berhampur, my lord.
Okay.
SDGM Berhampur. Sorry.
SDGM Berhampur.
Master Berhampur.
And SDGM Berhampur shall take steps to release this amendment from Berhampur.
Special judicial master.
Special. Okay, special judicial magistrate Berhampur.
Yes,
sorry. Special judicial magistrate Berhampur shall release the amount in favor of the opposite party.
Opposite party complainant.
Complaint. First complaint.
The
What is the matter, right? 11. Okay, next.
Pardon me, Lordship.
You pay the amount and just get relief. Unnecessary, otherwise, I have to pass order which you have to go inside. So many things will happen. Tell your client to arrange money, pay it, and you can be closed for all time to come. Yes.
Pardon, your Lordship, I am filing the written note of suppression.
Code 3, 53.
46.
46 रे.
ଯୋଉଟା ଏଇନା adjourn କଲେ ନା?
46
ଆମେ ଆମଟା ଫାଇଲ କରିଦଉଛୁ।
46 ଇଏଟା ଯୋଉ
ଆଜ୍ଞା। ଏଇନା ଯେଟା adjourn।
ଓକେ ସୌରଭ ଯୋଉଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ଓକେ
ଓକେ। written note of
ये फाइल
Yes, sir.
Item 53.
କେସଲା ବି ଅଛି ତା ସାଙ୍ଗେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ହଉ
Oh, bless you.
ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 53.
53
Lordship, in item 53, I'm praying for a short adjournment.
I am for appeal to the opposite party, Lordship.
कभी तो आगे कर लिया करो
2011
तो शॉर्ट एडिशन अवे तो हो नहीं ठीक है राइट हां केबे व्हेन आर यू फ्री
Next week,
यू आर
Lordship.
सो बिजी मैन ना
No.
नो केबे नेक्स्ट वीक
Yes.
11
Yes.
11 okay final hearing है 11 get ready with the note
Yes, Lordship.
note of submission both of you
Yes, Lordship.
let's finish it huh what is
54, 55 adjourn किया है।
okay
What is special interest है?
आशीर्वाद अभी छाड़ो देखो नहीं
Mention demolition, Kali mention Kali office देले.
कहीं अबे पढ़ ला कहीं
ऐसे निकल रहा है।
मतलब your Lordship going on in the office. Your Lordship is allowing the memo, they are not listing. And tomorrow is 10:30 is the demolition.
सब ये number it has been numbered
Number Kali number भी mention
फाइल के
कर-
दो ना अंदर
सकाळे 10:30 को mention करिया.
जानवी सर पहुंचे।
हाँ
Actually the comparison में काली डेरी काली देन होती है।
तो ऐसे क्या दो ना थी
जानवी सर ଏବେ ବୁଝିବାକୁ ପଡିବ।
do one thing get it
ଯଦି notes ପରେ
155 room was
ठीक ଅଛି। 2024.
Malad,
Online.
Malad, I am the purchaser, owner of the land since 1960. On 23rd of this month, I filed a suit. And your lordship knows under 39(1) and 2 and 39(3), notice has gone to the government. The moment they received the notice through special peer, at the evening hours, they made a mic announcement, 30 tarikh mein bhangi dabu, when the date is fixed to 3rd.
This is what? This is your own plot.
Own plot, man.
Why they should?
खाली बाउंड्री वॉल टा किना गवर्नमेंट लैंड रे अछि मु कहूची डिमार्केशन करो सिविल सूट टा सर पेंडिंग अछि 30 तारिख 23 तारिख नोटिस गला 3 तारिख को अपीयरेंस में तंकर अछि
The civil suit is pending for this and the civil judge junior division was directed to complete the hearing in the matter filed by the petitioner bearing CS number 889 of 2024 within a period of 3 months from the date of presentation of the order. In the meantime, there shall not be any coercive step against the present petitioner till the civil suit is decided.
Grateful. Well, can I get any course of the demolition? Tomorrow is the demolition.
They'll take it.
Grateful.